1, and we should be going.
Alright. Welcome back to Brine and Tide, a D&D 5e campaign. Previously, the party had split up so that they could retrieve help from the Moonscale, the lizard folk village living on the island, and help in recovering those recently freed from the oubliette mines, after being mind slaved by the thing in the reef, the eyes in the deep. After managing to find shelter during the night, thanks to some Fey help from Quiet Heart's pixie friend, and managing to suss out a imposter among their. Oh God, I didn't even mean for that to happen. They found a what seemed to be a fiend disguising itself as a goblin among the number of the freed miners. Uh, Thoroughly scared away and chased off by Quiet Hearts before more could be learned from it. But the night passed mostly uneventful under the protection of seemingly the Fey tree. And in the morning, throughout the night, the two birds, Corona and Amon, went off with the war leader of the Moonskill, Utroth of the Lizard Folk, as they. Sorry, I'm like suddenly like losing my mind here.
It's fine.
Taking a salvaged boat from among the many shipwrecked ships. God, I'm not doing well tonight. Hold on. This is good. Give me a second to get into the groove here.
It's all good.
Throughout the night, managed to sail around the island coast, despite the intense storms summoned by whatever is in the reef. The group managing to meet up with the people on land on the far western beach. And that's where we left off, with everyone being loaded up. I know I'm forgetting some things, but that's about where we left off.
That was more or less everything that happened.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I was happy to see that Sahagin was freed.
Oh, yes, that's true. Among your trip south, Amon and Corona, you managed to, when you came under attack by Sahagin and some flying sharks, something that none of you had seen before, but you managed to rip out the strange parasite in the gills of one of the Sahagin, preventing them from bleeding out, and realized that had broken whatever long-term control this monstrosity in the reef had over them and the other Sahagin.
And also
The
this thing
Sahagin
that seems to
taking control of the remaining flying shark.
and this thing seems to grab people through dreams.
Yep.
Pretty definitively.
So let's see. I'll put you on the boat map.
Hey.
So you can put your tokens on. I'll put the shirk and the Sahagin there, kind of off doing their own thing. Actually, no, the Sahagin's still in the boat.
Also, Corono is still in the rigging, being an absolute shit gibbon.
So, I think Corona and Amon, you would have had time for a short rest, because I think you showed up on the beach before everyone got to it.
I think so.
But if you wanted to get some hit points back, if you needed any, you could. The lizard folk and Sahagin are also going to.
Oh, nice roll, right?
I think I'm good. I didn't get
They
hit.
also did the lizard folk. They did give you a little bundle of some of their healing bark, which are the equivalent of a normal healing potion.
I'm gonna assume like our refugees are like in the boat. Like below
they
deck.
are. Yeah, Well, the model that I use for this boat, they don't really have a below deck
I mean,
that
we don't
much,
need to see them.
but
We just need to know
yeah,
they're
yeah, because
alive.
it would get ridiculous having 20,
Wasn't it like
25
30 something?
25 people on the boat of just the miners. So yeah, we're kind of playing loosey goosey. They're kind of packed in like sardines under there.
It's fine.
Um, and these two boats, they are tied up to the sides of the boat, just in case they're needed.
Hey, there's 15 of us fitted on the top of the deck, so there's a reason almost 30 can't fit inside.
It's fine.
Crado, are you doing okay up there?
there's just an echoing cackle.
She is going to be up there
on.
for.
Is she okay?
She is the happiest she has been this entire time. We couldn't get her down from there, even if we wanted to.
Oh. Okay.
There's the damn horse again.
It's me, the water horse! Hop on my back
Seahorse.
and we'll swim to adventure!
Okay, so now I know which one. Now I know which track it is that has the horse.
It's just a seahorse. Don't worry about it.
Fine.
This was the one I wanted more. That's more ambience than music. Okay, yeah. I think that's the one we had while you were sailing last time.
Yep.
Yeah,
I gotta turn it down on my end a bit. So, you see Utroth, he's there gathering everyone. Making sure everyone's secured and, they're not gonna wash out. I'm sorry, I'm not having a good time formulating words, and that's something that a DM needs to be able to do.
it be like that sometimes. I've been there.
Mm-hmm.
So we're headed right back to Lizard Folk Village, right?
Yep. So I will
Alright.
put you back on the island map. Well, if you ask that of Utroth, he goes,
Yeah.
well, it'd be the closest, safest place. It might be too risky to circle around the island to get to your village, especially in the storm.
Yeah, that is also the direction the thing in the reef lives.
Yeah, you are quite literally on the opposite end of the island from where Rondo Village is.
Yeah. We're as far away as we can get.
I just realized in a certain way, if you tilt your head, the island kind of looks like a ray.
It does, kind of.
But so, as you all get onto the boat, was there anything that anyone wanted to do specifically to perhaps assist? Or I know you have sailing experience, so you'd be able to jump in no problem and help out if you wanted.
Sure.
It'll probably help us at least just in a short burst. What's the range of this?
I don't know.
I'm reading the spell. Sorry. Control water. I can make the water underneath us,
Oh, that would
Can
definitely.
I push I can redirect the flow.
That would definitely help
PG.
speed it up for
It
however
lasts-
long it lasts.
It only lasts 10 minutes. Yeah, so that's only lasts for 10 minutes, but that'll at least get us off to a good start.
Yeah, I don't have my 4th level spell slot, so I can't do that.
And
Let's see.
if there's enough time in the day, I could always cast it 2 more times. But you gotta be careful of that in case we're attacked.
Wait, you guys get 4th level spells?
You're the one in multi-class.
You
I
guys
know.
get spells?
Yeah, y'all get spells?
You mean you don't?
Not the class of, not the subclass of rogue that I chose. No.
I know.
I punch things. That is my spell.
It's a good spell.
Yeah, effective.
Never
So-
runs out of charges.
I was gonna say, to help people, Quiet Arts would probably be just offering heals to like the rowers or anyone on deck in case they got hurt in the scuffles or whatever.
They while they did suffer some combat, it seems that whoever did get hurt, which when I looked at it, it seemed like only 1 or 2 of the lizard folk got hurt in the Sahagin. They were given some of the healing bark.
Alright, so no one really needs heals.
Yeah,
Quiet Arts
for the
isn't
most part,
strong-
they're all. Sorry, don't mean to keep cutting off.
That's fine. I'm just saying Quiet Arts isn't really strong enough that them rolling will do any good.
Yeah, and what is that? Who's whispering?
No, nothing. I just have something popped in my head. Carry on.
Hmm.
So,
I think
and you
this-
want to? I think that would be a wisdom based one. Sorry, I keep cutting you off, Raven. I'm sorry.
That's fine. Hmm.
So, are you using? You said you're going to use the control water then, Rain?
Control water, yeah.
Okay.
Last 10 minutes, I can move it with us.
Yeah, that would definitely negate the difficulty of trying to sail through a storm. Besides, like the winds and stuff, but you wouldn't be going up and down the wave troughs at least.
Yeah.
So, and Kurono, you can do the navigation thing again. I would say you'd probably have advantage since you're basically just retracing your path. So it's more like trying to find the safe path through the rocks and reefs that you already went through. Nice. So, and if anyone wants to do perception checks, 2 people or 1 person with advantage, just to keep watch for anything in the water.
Sure, I'll go ahead and do that since there's nothing else to really do.
Chrono, you see, for people who weren't on the ship with me before, you see her up in the rigging, just kind of hanging off of it and pointing with her spear where you guys need to go, where do you need to steer, and just fucking cackling.
Just kind of looking at her, she seems
I almost
happy.
clicked the wrong button.
Yeah, she's pretty
Almost-
chummy.
I almost hit the trash button on the island map layer.
Ooh.
That could have been
Oh,
real
God.
bad. But
The
hey,
thing
I
in the
can't-
reef got tired of our bullshit. Enough!
It's
Delete
not
fucking-
that, though. It's like
Don't
you
need
can't,
the
you can't
island,
delete
sink the
players
bitch.
that you're. I'm sorry, Raven. I'm so sorry.
It's fine.
Raven, speak.
I was just conflating with the jokes of things sinking the island. I.e., I don't need the island anymore. Sink the bitch.
See,
Uh,
these bitch better hit kills!
that direction, Corrado?
Straight ahead!
What?
Straight ahead!
Oh, okay.
Push this bitch into
So-
the headwind!
And as you start, because you're traveling, kind of following along the coast, and you haven't really like pulled away that far from where you landed. And as you look back, Quiet Hearts with that, as usual, kind of ridiculous perception. You look back the way you came, and in the kind of gloom of the stormy day, since there is still some diffused light coming through, so you can sort of see off in the distance. Your eyes naturally drawn toward a little speck of purple light, familiar little light that you see off in the distance. As you're pretty sure it's your little pixie friend, watching you off. But then you see they aren't quite alone, as they're sitting on the shoulder of a. You kind of squint for a moment, and then you swear under your breath as you see they're sitting, kind of cheerfully sitting on the shoulder of a familiar frog dressed in motley.
God damn
As
it!
the frog and Pixie are both just waving goodbye.
Cardhard stares for a minute, then just slowly reaches up a hand and waves. It's a hesitant wave, though.
But soon the boat sails off, and they're lost in the pouring rain in the distance. But continuing along, thanks to the unnatural stillness and speed given in a small aura around the boat, you are slicing through the storm quite easily. And there's a moment where Utrath and Yoada, you both kind of have this realization that the moment is like, at the moment, it would probably be easier to pull the sails in and just let the water control against the wind. So for 10 minutes, you actually make a very good distance. Actually, roll a charisma check. No, just spellcasting modifier check.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
14.
yeah, you are able to reach out and control these currents. Kind of nostalgic feeling it for a moment, or for a bit there, really. But yeah, you managed to make in that 10 minutes what would have taken about an hour's worth of travel.
Hell yeah.
So,
She has a weird, she has that like a wistful look on her face.
I'm sure like the math would be all fucky wucky. I'm gonna have to actually look up selling times eventually, but yeah, we'll just say that's like that. Oh yeah, so get that off the token. Oh. The storm's lashing, and there's lightning still flashing, the thunder's booming. It's very much like the storm when you first arrived on or what forced you to arrive on the island when the driftwood dolphin went down. And much like when that night happened, Quiet Hearts, there's a moment where you see off in the distance a head pop up out of the water and then duck down, and then a moment later you see a separate person much closer as you realize you spot some Sahagin, and then as the lightning flashes, a larger, darker shape of what looks to be the more serpentine marrow shape as they're closing in on the boat, and you've managed to see what looks to be a small raiding party converging. So you have time to warn everybody.
He went to go get chickens.
Quiet Hearts. Ow.
Chicken.
So we'll just say that
no!
we'll just say that Quiet Hearts gives shouts out that there are fish people approaching.
It's
Hey,
like, Quiet
sort
Hearts,
by previous-
the fish are approaching. Oh god, they have earbuds in.
Side note, I can do this one more time, not two. This is not a. I thought Control Water was a free racial spell, but it's not. It's create,
I think
destroy,
Water Walking
and
is, right?
Water Walk, yeah. Still,
Oh,
used
that'd
to
be kind of fucked up. It's like destroy water right in front of someone, create a water pothole just for a second.
I don't. I wish, but it doesn't work that way. It has to be like.
I know.
Yeah. Well, that does also mean I don't. Doesn't say. No, never mind. It is my hassle. Also, ignore me.
Ignore me!
Ignore me!
Initiative.
Yes. Everyone, please roll initiative.
Initiative.
Oh
Again,
God, how
Blizzard folk will roll in 2 groups.
15? Not bad.
Did it not roll for them?
TT, how you're a deck. You're a rogue, TT.
Yeah, well, there's a 1 in 20 chance of it sucking ass.
Yeah. And the shark. Okay, so I'm gonna put a shark is slow. I'm gonna put a little marker on the shark so you know it's friendly. Now that
Yeah. Raven, you witnessed Sahagin and Marrow coming after us.
Okay, so rolling initiative.
Yep.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you're able to see them as they were kind of doing the shark thing where they were sky hopping and keeping track on the boat.
Gotcha.
And I realized control water is not a free spell. Is this during the 10 minutes I'm using that, or is it after?
This is about like a couple of minutes afterwards. You've all put. This is still technically like the first hour of the trip, still. So this would be a bit after it, unless you wanted to like use it immediately after. But
no, not yet.
It was that they were finally able to catch up to you once the spell ran out, because they, even with their speed, they weren't all able to get to you, you know. But now that it's slowed, they can. So let's see. Quick draw rules. Okay. So I wish there's a way I could have put monsters on the screen without you have already seeing them. But as I say that, I realized there was a way. So closest thing at first is you see the fin of like a pair of large fins. And them rolling the same initiative. Again, everything whispers to me. It's frustrating.
Things that would be more disturbing out of context. Everything whispers to me. The secrets they share.
Okay. And we're just for ease of it, we're saying we're going. Oh yeah, you are going south to north. So yeah, map's fine. Okay. Let me roll for these. I apologize. Already rolled for the shirts. I'll just do the hog it all on one turn. Yeah, I'll put a token on the friendly Sahagin so you know he's friendly as well.
Yeah.
The friendly fish are the ones with the red dots. Okay. So, Amon, you are up. You start seeing them as you look over the edges. It seems that the boat has sailed into a group that might have been waiting as they are starting to converge on the boat.
Well, there's this wonderful marrow over here.
This is the friendly shark that's like swimming like 15 feet above the air,
Yes.
above the water.
There's a wonderful marrow over here past him. Mon's gonna get his arrow out and he's gonna shoot. Maybe.
14 hits. Oh, piercing. Nice hit. Okay. Nice. Sink these 2 arrows in it, and even in the storm, you see that splash of dark blood in the water. Anything else for you?
Nope, that'll be it.
Okay, Lizard folk. You know what? Let's have them make some javelin throws. They are also going to throw at the marrow that are. What's that, Rain?
No. I was just thinking. Ignore me.
Come on, lizard folk.
Ignore me!
Lovely. Why are you rolling at a disadvantage? That's weird. So lizard folk. Come on. Ooh. Nope. Okay. So this one only gets hit once, taking 3 piercing. This one gets hit twice, taking 13.
Damn.
Yeah, they saw you riddle that one, Amon, and they're like, "Ooh, good idea," and they stuck their javelins at it. That barrel already looking really fucking hurt.
Jojo stuff.
Quiet Hearts has the shield.
Excellent.
You have
we do have
the crab helmet.
the Seawalker's helm is in the back of holding. That one did that one let you swim, or did that one let you breathe underwater? I believe.
It lets you hold your breath like twice as long, but it also lets you have basically spider climb, but only underwater, so you could stick to the bottom of a ship as it's sailing.
Nice.
See,
Those have been used a lot in sabotage efforts.
You see, I bet the word surface tension is quite literal in this case. You just go underwater or upside down, walking on the water.
If anyone
Power
needs it,
move.
If anyone needs it, I do have water walk.
So,
We wouldn't be able
those
to
are
keep
folks,
up with the
that was
ship.
their turn. Is this the
Yes,
friendly
Jesus
Sahagin?
could walk on water, but could he moonwalk under the water?
Nope, it is not the friendly Sahagin's turn. So, how far do Sahagin swim? 40 feet. The screen is so cluttered. And yeah, they are going to try to throw their spear at Utroth. He's the biggest one on that side, closest. Yep. So 6 damage to Utroth.
It did more damage one-handed than 2.
Yeah, it's weird like that sometimes.
It's just
Yeah,
how
that's
the
how
dice
the rolls
roll.
go.
Oh yeah. Oh wait, no, it didn't hit Utroth. He smacks it aside with the spike shield that he has.
He has fat block now.
Yeah, he has an 18 of AC. So
I'm jealous.
that's a Hagen. This one going to hop up on the boat and go after you, Corono. No, I mean Ioane. Your names aren't even similar. How did that happen? Wipe. Spear.
Corona is also up in the crow's nest. Wow.
So the claws, I think, hit you, Ioane, but spear
Correct.
misses.
Correct.
Wait, do they have multi-attack? They do. Oh. One of those was supposed to be a bite, but whatever. So, Then the other Sahagin. I'm just gonna move the boats down here until they're like deployed. Or if they get deployed. So they're gonna try to throw a spear at Ryoko.
Ryoko, no!
12, I am guessing, does not hit.
It does not.
Okay. So that is the Marrow's turn. Yuane, you just got slashed by one. You do see the Sahagin has that parasite sticking out of its gills.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so, going to rage.
Insert mushroom sound effect.
I just have to make sure I can.
Fucking
I
boat
thought I could
tilts.
enlarge you from without zooming in, but I can never do that. I always have to zoom in.
The boat just leans in that direction.
Hey, it's a big, thick boat that is transporting like 50 people right now.
You're also a big, thick man.
Fair. Yeah, you're also a big, thick man. You're like
Yeah.
basically large before you're large.
But, yeah, I'm gonna just fucking grab that.
You'll be fine as long as he doesn't start doing jumping jacks on one end.
Yeah. I'm just gonna fucking grab that parasite.
Okay. Make an unarmed attack. Now, this will deal damage to the Sahagin. Yeah, that
Are you recklessing?
is.
Oh, 16. Never mind.
So, yeah. Ooh. You rip out this. You rip out that, this parasite in your hand. And you can feel it squirming, but there's just this. Ripped out a good chunk of its gills, too, on that side, it looks like.
Ooh.
As it just starts coughing up blood. But let's see.
Oh,
And it immediately, its eyes seem to clear as it seems to awaken from whatever hold it is. Just the sheer pain of having, part of its neck ripped out, seeming to wake it up from whatever long control it had. Because that was a natural 20 for that thing.
yeah, good
So-
lord.
They are looking at you in panic, looking at you and around in panic. Although that Sahagin is there. So.
Yeah, he's just gonna lightly nudge him towards his friend. Yo. Be right
You do
back.
have you do have another attack.
Yep, that I do. Yeah, it is absurd, but I'm going to do it anyways. Yo, be right back.
The boat bounces once again as the sudden weight is gone. And so you swim out and punch the shark. I've suddenly got hiccups and it's killing me.
That would be...
So 14 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh boy, here
Oh my
we
God,
go
what?
for the next hour. I get hiccups, they stick around for a while.
Oh,
I know that feeling.
Do you know
Something happens to
the...
me.
Does the trick work for you of holding your breath?
No, the only trick that works for me is which I'm going to try, is holding a mouthful of water and tilting my head back so I trick my body into not drowning.
I have found, after reading a post on Tumblr, that looking at myself and going, I am not a fish. I am not a fish. I am not a fish. It works. You have to just physically remind your body you're not a fish.
I found that nothing really works for me except eating spicy food, because spicy food can sometimes trigger the hiccuping reflex, and if you eat more spicy food, you can essentially trigger it to stop. At least in my case.
I'm going to threaten you with more spice if you don't knock it off.
I've legitimately had that. I was like eating something real spicy, and like 2 bites in, it started hiccuping. I'm like, no, fuck you. And I just kept eating, and like the 2 more bites later, it stopped.
Yeah, fucking Iwata just launches himself at the boat, launches himself at the
Yep.
fucking flying shark, yelling because just like
these
how
are sharks
Karano.
that are- this is the only flying one. These two are just
Ah.
swimming in the water.
Well, nonetheless, just as Karano is in her element, I am in mine.
Uh-huh. Punching fish.
Hunting monsters.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Leaping off of boats and fucking mauling sea life.
So, speaking of hiccups and spicy food, just a tangent. Well, I hope these go away. Yeah, I don't remember this because I was too young, but apparently when I was a baby, my grandma had a pepper plant that she was growing, but she was too white to be risky about taking a spicy pepper. So she gave it to her brother-in-law, who at the time owned and operated a Mexican restaurant. So he was very good with spicy food. But the thing is, if something was spicy, he had to tell to be like, okay, that is something that is spicy, because his bald head would just start to sweat like immediately. And then my mom's cousin, her thing is she reacts to spicy food by hiccuping. So like, okay, here, split this pepper, and we'll see if you start hiccuping and you start sweating. And yeah, it was immediate. She starts hiccuping. Uncle starts sweating. Oh my god, stop it, body. And then apparently I was a baby that was in the teething stage, and they're like, oh yeah, that pepper is spicy. I go, they put me in her lap, and I start chewing on her fingers until like a few seconds later I start screaming as all of a sudden my face starts turning red because she still had the chili pepper oils on her fingers as this baby who's teething just gets a mouthful
Oh
of it. And it was
no.
just like, and
Oh no.
I don't remember this as a kid. Like, I have no problem with her now, or like even as a kid, I don't remember having a problem with her. But as a baby, afterwards, anytime she would come here, I would start crying because I had that instinct.
It's the burning
And
lady.
and she says she felt so bad about it until like years later when I met her as a kid. I'm just like, oh hi, and she's just like, oh good, you don't scream every time you see me. And I'm like, what?
I'm an asshole. If that had happened to me, I would have fucking laughed every time I thought about it.
Oh, good, you don't scream anymore.
Anyway, I'll power through this. Hopefully they'll go away. Utra's turn. Yeah, he is going to. I think he has reach. Yep. Yeah, he's just gonna smack that guy that tried to throw a spear at him. Oh wait, no, he's not enraged yet. Better roll.
Oof.
It's okay, he missed that one. Yeah, this one gets a pretty heavy hit. Oh my
Who
god.
did he hit?
This Sahagin that was in the water and threw a spear at him.
Ah.
Let's see, his pole arms got reach.
Hey, careful! We can feed them.
And he kind of like looks over his shoulder, gives a curt nod, but he has this look of like he's got that look of someone who will defend the people that he's trying to protect at any cost. So,
I know.
Rayan, your turn.
All right.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry, everybody. This must be
It's
Okay.
fine.
No, it's
this
fine.
is probably not amusing to listen to.
You're
I
fine.
disagree.
You're in.
I mean, it's amusing to listen to, but it's probably not like good on the ears.
Whatever it means to us, it's probably much more annoying to you.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
It really is.
I promise, as a listener, it's kind of funny. It's no worse than me coughing my lungs out every time. The last recording.
Alright, so here, and then jump into the water. 10, 15. This guy
No,
right here,
remember-
how's he looking?
Pretty bad, like single digits.
Oh man, if I. Is there any way I can hit the.
Unfortunately, not from range. But well, no, not with like a spell. That's something you have to like physically remove. But
Not even like Mind Sliver?
I mean, you can try it.
I'm gonna. God, this is very stupid. I'm gonna swim up
Now-
to him.
Remember, the boat you and Ioane, this boat is in the process of sailing.
Uh-huh. It's moving pretty fast, too.
Yeah, so I just say, not everyone should be jumping in the water because
I move I can dash 80 feet. It's fine. I'm
Look,
very
just
fast.
because
I'm fast. I'm 40
my
feet
God.
underwater.
I highly recommend that do not as Ioane does.
Brian has been kind of missing the water anyway.
yeah, travel pace, speed of 50 feet for a sailing ship.
I've got 40 feet.
Oh my god.
God. I'm gonna try and grab the parasite. Does it have eyes?
No,
Alright, well, I'm gonna focus on it and try and mind sliver it.
go for it. No, that wasn't you. That was me
Yeah.
frustrated by my own.
Oh, that's a good roll, too.
Oh my god. Let's see. Let me see, because it's not the Sahagin rolling.
Yeah.
I can't really confirm or deny that.
I figured it probably wasn't.
What is it? Intelligence save?
Yeah, intelligence save.
Succeed. Success.
Alright, Tentacle of the Deep, let's go. That one is a physical attack. I just was, hoping I wouldn't have to, hurt this poor guy any more than I am. Uh, 12 on the
That is
The
enough to hit the
parasite.
Sahagin, but not enough to hit the smaller target on a struggling creature.
then I'd rather not hit the Sahagin.
Okay.
Oh. Let's see, that took
Anything
me. No, I'm about to get the shit bit out of me. It's fine.
Okay, let's see. Marrow just got the shit skewered out of it. Oh god. I hate this so much. Because you attacked it, it is going to. Yep. No. Stay there. Come on, harpoon.
Harpoon.
Great.
So
Ow.
we need to do a strength contest to see if you get pulled. Jeez.
So I need a strength saving throw or just a strength check?
A
Contest.
strength contest. So yeah. You know, you could do athletics if you wanted. Oof.
Roll 20, you taunting bastard.
Oh my god. Well, we're not the only ones in the water, DC.
Oh, that's not good for him.
No, I don't think Greg can swim.
It's
So
Verbeek,
you get
he has
yanked.
armor.
Oh fuck.
And do they have no play attack? Yeah, now that you're within range.
Oof.
Don't forget you have your Wakizashi. You might be able to. Yeah, so you can add your proficiency bonus if that would prevent it from hitting. What's your AC? Oh my God. I hate talking right now. I'm sorry, everybody.
No,
You're fine.
What's your AC right now?
My AC is a wonderful 16. Proficiency
That
bonus
would-
would make it 19.
Oh, would it make it an 18?
Yes.
Our proficiency bonus is a oh god. It's a 3, so yeah.
So it would make it a 19.
Yeah, so you would be able to block and make the retaliatory attack. So go ahead, roll damage. 9. Ah, still up. Barely.
You can make me bad right now if he dies, because the Amon's gonna start sinking.
So yeah, Amon, you get speared, and then as it reels you in, you just have your knife out waiting for it as it basically pulls you in to get stabbed.
Come on, motherfucker.
Stab for a
Yeah.
stab. So
Just stabbing.
other marrow.
I'm in danger.
Yep.
Oh my.
Well, I don't
Okay,
think the bite
um,
hits.
No, but the first one does, and I'm going to use my Guardian Coil to
Yeah, your
reduce
coil
some of that
reaches out and pulls
fucking
you back.
damage.
Pulls you back slightly, so the bite isn't as deep as it could have.
Minus 6 damage. Okay, so that's still
12
12.
damage.
Fucking ow.
So that was its turn. As it seems to be kind of glaring at you intently.
Well, I glare back at it.
Oh my god! These hiccups are actually starting to hurt now.
I hate that face.
If you need to take a break and do that trick again,
Yeah, we're happy to wait.
hold
for
your
you.
breath, whatever it be. Yeah. Whatever's best for you.
I know gargling sometimes helps knock it out. It could also make you choke, and that's not fun.
Okay, that's perfect.
Okay, I think it's gone, but that's the problem with hiccups. You never know if they're gone until they suddenly show back up. Anyways, Ryoko.
All right. I'm really pissed how many of you are in the water.
Hey, that's not my fault
Hey,
this time.
me and Yawade can swim real fast. We're like barely slower than the boat.
Sure. Fuck, why?
That's how far it moves by
Yeah,
initiative count 20.
and I can move to here, so we're fine.
Are you?
Yes, I mean,
I try to shuriken a thing and I fail.
Did I not roll for the Coral Smashers? No, I did. They just rolled shit.
oh god, there's another one right in front of us. Fuck, I didn't see you up there.
Well, I try to shuriken a thing and I fail, and I'm staying on the boat.
Okay.
That's fine. I've got a plan.
let's see, front lizard folk. Let's see, or the back end. The two are going to try to help you out, Ioane. Actually, no. What is throwing at the marrow there? They see you in trouble there. Come on, so javelin. Second one. Damn.
Oh my
Those
god.
lizard folk aren't doing so well. So the other two are going to, seeing you in trouble, are going to throw. Go away.
Who's that at?
Fortunately, it's the Hagen. So that one, it's a spear as they start to sink.
No!
The marrow is going to get nothing.
Goddamn!
The
Is he?
group in the back did not do so well. Oh,
Initiative?
damn it! Did I close the initiative?
Yeah. There you go.
Frustrating.
Yeah, if you walk away, you can double where it says turn order. It'll invisit it for a bit.
No, I know. It's just there's so much on the screen and like trying to move it so that the character sheets are. Yeah, it's me clicking on things without thinking about it.
All right.
So Sahagin. What's Sahagin? Oh, the friendly Sahagin. They are going to actually, because they're actually going to go hop up and mount the flying shark.
Awesome.
And they're going to throw their spear at the marrow, going after Amon. Damn. NPCs are not doing so good. So.
That happens.
Yeah.
Corona, your turn.
Okay, so Corono does not have her like armor on, so she's gonna lift off of the mast and go fishing for Amon.
She's gonna dive in the water.
She's gonna dive in the water like she did to get Rand's book.
Hey, thank you.
So you feel suddenly like a fish, Amon, as she grabs you and then jumps back up into the air with you, about 15 feet up. So I'm gonna put.
You're once again, and less than 24 hours, being carried by Corona.
Little wings on there. There we go.
But Corano's in scary mode.
She is still cackling as she does this. Yeah, let's put this one on instead, because I don't know what those wings are. So she's about 15 feet in the air.
Okay.
Just kind of dangling them
so
on like a fish.
Well, the marrow is going to swipe at you. Lack of opportunity.
Oh
but
my
failed.
god.
She's...
So, even if the friendly NPCs aren't doing good, neither are the enemy NPCs. So,
Yeah.
payoff?
You see that, but I got hit with a natural 20.
Yeah. But how many times do enemies get hit by natural 20s?
Okay, fair enough.
Did grabbing my ally count as my action?
Yeah, because it was a pretty intense. This is a more intense situation than, like, say, grabbing someone as you're running past them on a level street.
Okay. So,
You're having to dive in and rescue him from the water. So yeah, I'd say that's
fine. I just wanted to know.
you'd still have your bonus action if you wanted.
I have a mobile turret Amon again, so I am going to pop down a spiritual weapon right on this guy right here.
Nice.
You heard
Bam.
Metal Gear Solid. Now, mobile turret, I'm on.
Let's see if the spiritual weapon hits this time.
A weapon to surpass Metal
Yep.
Gear.
I've been surpassed Metal Gear.
That's enough to kill it.
Good job!
Exactly
spiritual
enough.
weapon.
It had 5 HP.
You did something, spiritual weapon. I'm proud of you. Okay, and that is turn.
Okay.
I just want
So
everybody
it
to
is-
know that she is screeching like a kookaburra again.
Good.
She's having a time of
So
his.
that's all this that's going over. I'm glad she's having fun.
The Coral Smasher. Yeah.
Oh,
They're
fuck.
going to Warhammer. And then bite.
Yep, yep.
So you would take 5 damage.
Yep, yep.
And the second one gonna hop up and go after you, Quiet Hearts, right before your turn. Oops, I did not mean to move you.
Oh, that's fine.
So again, Warhammer, and then try to bite.
Well, the Warhammer hits, and unless it has advantage, the bite does not
It
hit.
does not. Okay.
Neither bite. Yeah. Neither bites hit. Just the Warhammer hits.
Okay. And then it is your turn.
All right, just give me a hot second to minus that 8 damage. So here's a question. Activating that my dragonfly bark, is that a full action to do?
Sorry, what was that?
Activating the dragonfly bark, for the
Oh,
the fly
it's
spell,
yeah,
is
it's
that a
the
full
same.
action?
It's like using a scroll of fly.
Okay, I'm just checking because I will inform what I may want to do.
Yeah, fly is an action cast.
Yeah, no, I gotcha. And I hate to leave this fucker here, but like, there's 5, 8 different spears waiting to hit this guy, and there's poor Ryoko who finally has someone to melee to smack. So I'm going to use my action to activate the fly spell. Do you want me to pop that up?
No.
Okay. Then basically you see White Arch extends their wings, and the wings look stronger and more vibrant than usual. And they're just, they just take a huge flap, shoot into the air, and they're going over here. And yeah, that'll provoke an attack of opportunity.
Okay, so yeah, it'll swing with its Warhammer, which again, it looks more like a piece of driftwood with a conch shell on it on the end.
So, second important question: since you cast a spell essentially from a spell scroll, does that mean is it proc concentration?
Yes.
Well, this could be a bad idea real fast.
Oh no.
Well, you do have your shell, which gives you a speed of 40 in the water at least.
Yeah, it's not the worst idea, but like, it could be really bad really fast. Never mind.
Yeah, it smacks you, but you hold on to that.
You take off, you smack, and you will slam right back down.
It's another 8 damage, by the way. Consistent motherfucker. Okay. Can I grab my little squiggly friend here?
What?
Rayon. I completely blanked on her name.
Wow. You forgot your patron's name. How dare you?
Because I'm terrible, I know. Can I grab Rayon, or would that be like a full action to do?
I did say it was an action for. Well, let's see. You have two. You have 2 attacks, so I'd say that take one of your attacks because it's technically like a grapple.
Okay, so I don't have any action at all because I use my full action to cast fly.
Yeah.
Okay. And essentially,
It's fine. I'm fine. Don't worry.
she got kind of hit.
It's fine.
Is there any bonus action shit I can do?
It is funny that depending on one's relationship with the person, using their full name has really different connotations. I think that's what you were saying just a little bit before, right?
Hmm?
Apologies. I must have misheard then. I thought you were saying, I was like, oh, am I supposed to call you Rayon or Raygax?
Well, she's not
No,
gonna, she's not gonna call
Raven
Rayan
forgot her
Regax.
name.
Rayon specifically told them that they want to be called Rayon, so they are Rayon. Rayan. That was, unless they say otherwise, they will always be Rayan, even if they're technically in Raygax form.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, well, it's not gonna. I guess it's. Sorry, isn't that what I can do as a bonus action? Fucking paladins. So yeah,
Oh,
I'm
really?
gonna. I'm just
Smiting.
going to. I can't. I can't attack.
No, if you have smites, I mean to say, if you have any smite spells, you can prep your next attack.
I didn't really take
Because
any.
as I understand it, most smite spells are a bonus action.
Bonus action, yeah.
They're
And
also
they-
usually concentration.
Yeah,
Yep, because so
Oh, so you
Which
can't
is like-
concentrate.
Yep.
right.
Yep.
it's just like, okay,
Uh,
gonna load up the Searing Smite. Splunk.
Okay, so what I'm actually going to do is invoke Hexblade's Curse, because it's not concentration.
Nice.
And so basically, you just see again the golden chain stripe around this creature and just begin. Essentially, it's not doing any damage technically, but they're sinking into the flesh.
What are you
It's
doing? I'm
aesthetics.
fine.
You are not fine,
I
and
am.
this thing will not live longer.
Quite hurts.
Turn
You want
turns.
Hit me, boss.
Yeah. Do you have all
Oh,
your
God.
HP still, or have you taken damage?
Oh, I'm taking damage. Hit me, boss.
This is at advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, this is public. Yep. You get a hit for 6 damage.
Mhm.
Or 5 damage. And then, so it's the second one's turn. Actually, it's the flying shark's turn. Oh, wait. This shark.
Mm-hmm.
Da, 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 da. Going after this big shiny thing.
Come at me, bro.
Oh,
You're really rolling well for some reason. Jeez.
Sarah and sharks, man.
Apparently.
apparently.
Minus 18.
Jinx.
Everyone has their skeleton.
So, kind of disappointing they're not skeleton undead for me then. So,
Well,
let's see.
all you need to do to fix that is skeleton sharks.
I figured that was going to happen.
Plunk.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
That's fine. Still got my shield.
The
Bloosh.
flying shark is going to. Where does the Sahagan direct it? Going after the other shark.
Shark on shark violence.
Oh.
Yeah, it
Shark
just
on shark
flies.
action.
It dives down as Yoane's wrestling with it and just takes a big bite out of it. Oh, come on, back to your turn.
Now dangling in the air, he grabs his bow, knocks an arrow. Seeing that Oane's got back up, he's gonna look over to the Sahagan, who's just kind of chilling there, and auto turret mode activate.
Yeah, that hits. Both hit. Pew pew.
This is a
16
horrifying
damage.
combination. I just want to reiterate.
Airborne fighter.
Yeah, that. Yeah, you sink in the 2 arrows and it. Yeah, that definitely really hurt it.
That's
So
what-
anything else for you, Amon? Bonus action? I know you can't really move at the moment.
No, I'm good. That's my
Okay.
turn.
You can direct me where you want me to take you.
Just keep me above the water from shark jumping height, please. There are sky sharks, but there are also sea sharks.
Sky sharks on our side.
So the boat does travel 50 feet. So, oh boy, how do I do this?
You always have to manually grab people and pull them back out. You go forward.
Well, hold on. Let's see if this works. Ah, it does.
And you just highlight everyone.
Hey!
Yep.
I didn't know the boat moved, actually.
It's not part of the map. It's a token because
Oh.
I knew I would have to move stuff.
Oh, quitting!
Bye, Ryoko.
Yeah. Bye, guys. I'm in the water. I'm happy.
Sailing off into
Wizard
the
Fox.
horizon is like, fuck those bitches for making me invested in them, and then jumping off the boat.
I'm not going in the water. I can't swim.
The lizard folk seeing the coral smasher, they are going to.
Everyone just pelts this one dude to death.
Miss. Hit. Hit. Miss. So
It's kind of what I was thinking. There's a bunch of people on the ship. They all have one focus now.
Yeah.
well, technically each lizard folk gets 2 attacks. So
Yeah, this poor guy.
let's see. And then yeah. They're just gonna keep going. Oh, yeah. Sorry, buddy.
No!
Yeah. They toss him over.
Yeah. Damn it!
I mean, they've been fighting these people for a while, and they're more concerned about transporting people's safety. So,
Yeah, but there's 2, 4, 6, 8 of them and one of him!
there was only 4 of them that pounced on them. Ryoka just saw them just, mosh pit. So, this Sahagin, saying it can't really do much. Yeah, it's just going to try to throw a spear up at you, Corona.
That a
Nope.
nat one would be.
Held it. Ioane. Oh wait, no, that's the friendly Sagan. So yeah, Ioane, your turn.
I was gonna say, and that one would be really funny if the spear just fell back on his face.
Now it goes flying past, and the Sahagin, even mind control, has this look of like, shit, now I gotta go get the spear back.
Well, it's the parasite going, fuck, I gotta go pilot and get this back.
Are you going after the Sahagin that's going after you, or the shark?
I'm punching that shark.
Okay, that hits. 'Cause you're still going reckless, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Shark puncher.
So this thing already has advantage on you. So that.
Mhm.
Ooh, damn! 13
Whoa.
damage.
Woof.
Okay, more like 18 damage. That was a real strong hit. It is like you. Not to get too graphic, you punch it in the gills, and while it can't really cough up, you definitely caused some damage to it because that was it's looking rough just from that hit.
Mm-hmm. Watch me
Yeah,
do it
the
again.
second attack. Go ahead. That hits. How do you want to kill it? Just
Uh,
punch it.
yep, try to dispatch it with as much swiftness and mercy as possible.
Yeah, it's you. It's more like the second hit. You just bring your elbow kind of right between the eyes, and it goes still and starts to sink.
Yeah.
Probably not the first time you've had to deliver a killing blow to a shark that got pulled up on deck and was a
Yeah.
little too bitey.
Yeah.
So, there's still that coral smasher.
Mm-hmm.
You have your movement.
Yeah. I'd hate to leave our two new friends, though, to fend for themselves.
Now the boat is getting away from you, even with their
Yeah.
speed.
Yeah. They can swim.
Although, like you said, you do have a flying friend there.
Yeah, that is true. I can actually, with my movement speed, make it to the edge of the boat and probably grab onto it.
Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah, it's complicated to convey to them, but I will make that risk.
Did the music stop for anyone else? Or sound?
No, it's still going for me.
Try refreshing. It shows you like disconnecting and reconnecting like twice.
But
Sometimes
with no
that
hard
happens when you're
feelings,
on
I'm
the
going to leave them to deal with this.
boat. Okay. Yeah, they don't seem too offended.
Get that attack of opportunity.
Damn. Oh, here. Let me try stopping and then restarting it. Sometimes that works. You hear it now? Anyway.
I'm getting back in.
So you grab onto the end of the boat.
Yeah, will you ask me to make an athletics to get a firm grip?
No, you're barbarian raging at the moment, so I'd say you're good. Utroth. Going to the end of the boat. And I give him, throwing spears. Gonna chuck 2 of those at the marrow. Come on, Utroth. There you go. Second hit. He looks a little frustrated as the first spear doesn't connect. Rayan, your turn.
Well, this is gonna suck.
Dark skeletons
Okay,
with the noses always make me laugh.
I'm going to swim, like underneath to the side. That's 15 feet. I gotta do some calculating. I don't blow up Quiet Hearts. Yeah, that'll blow up Quiet Hearts. Ooh.
Let's try this one.
I'll take tax of opportunity.
Oh, from both?
Yeah.
Marrow is gonna try to slash at you with the claws.
It's gonna hit. Yeah.
And then a bite with advantage. Sorry.
Ow! That's 20 damage, okay.
You do have your tentacle there if you wanted to reduce any of that.
It is only within 10 feet. And
Shark's
I am
within
out of
10 feet. Oh, right.
Yeah. Cool. Ow! I need both of them to make Constitution saving throws. God damn it! That's a pass. That's a fail. as I set off a fucking depth charge in their face. Oh, that's a terrible roll. Wow.
So 21 damage. Halved.
Half is like what? 10.
10 damage.
11.
And whoever failed gets thrown back 10 feet. With the shark. All right.
Moving that guy over, 'cause that's where the
20
initiative
and
is.
Did I get
no, because I
attack
was
of
good.
opportunity?
You did not because I moved.
I mean,
You
'cause
might
the
have
shark
felt
got
like the
knocked away.
ripple from it.
Oh, absolutely.
I meant like because the shark got knocked away. Do I get attack of opportunity?
Oh no,
No,
force
because I
movement
was
doesn't.
moved against. Yeah.
All right.
So it's 20 here, 25, 30, 35, 40, 40. I can't grab. Okay, I can grab my tentacle. I'm gonna move up my tentacle and whap.
That
Yay.
hits. Reducing its speed by 20. Or 10.
Yeah, 10. Two cold damage.
Yep. Yeah, it's mostly wrapping around it rather than dealing damage.
Yeah. Guys, come on! Just get back up! Get back up here!
Unfortunately, Quiet Hearts.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god!
The 18 doesn't hit, but the 12 does. I mean, the 23.
23.
They just
Yeah.
keep rolling really good on me.
Yeah,
Uh,
fuck.
Oh.
Actually, you know what?
Oh.
Oh, I changed my mind. Fuck you. I'm casting shield.
Okay.
No, none of those hit. Give me my fucking
Okay,
HP
good.
back.
Worrying, oh god, am I gonna have to fucking die?
My fucking HP, man.
Fine.
Jesus.
Ryoko. There's only one enemy on the ship there. That's a Hagen that I should have had Utrecht go after. I kind of forget they were there. But you do see Quiet Hearts just being torn into by the marrow.
They're doing fine.
Okay.
I don't think I've used my fish this day, so.
Nope.
How many of those little bastards do I got again? 6 charges, alright.
Yep. Yeah. The 4 closest targets, the 2 Sahagin and the marrow and the shark, they have all taken damage. Which one is that against?
The biggest thing attacking
Okay.
Yeah.
That one technically misses. Well, I mean, it does miss. There's no technically, it does miss.
Oh, such is life. I've done my best.
You can use up to 6 if you want in a turn.
Do I roll individually for each of them?
Yeah, because it's like
Alright.
you throw a school of knife fish at them.
Alright, fair enough. Okay. Well,
That hits.
There you go.
That hits.
There you go.
That one misses. That hits. That hits. 13 was its AC.
You got 4 of them.
Okay. The first 3 rolls would be enough to kill it. If you want to send that third one at the shark.
Yep. I do.
Or the fourth one. So the marrow, Quiet Hearts, this marrow, after it just took a chunk out of you, rears back only to get a face full of knife fish. And then the shark gets a decent little chunk taken out too. So, anything else for your turn, Ryoko?
Nope, that'll be it.
Okay. Lizard folk. They're going to. Most of the enemies are gone, but the one on the boat. You know what? Hearing how Rayan was screaming at the others. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah, it only would have taken the first 2. They beat that one into submission. They don't remove the thing, but they knock it out.
Yeah, thank goodness. Fucking hell.
And then, yeah, they'll throw some javelins at the shark, just so we can speed things along a bit. I'll actually hit the button.
Oh,
So, yeah, the shark goes down. So that's the lizard folks' turn. That's a Hagen. The one left. Yeah, you're the closest thing, Ioane, since the birds are in the air.
Mm-hmm.
12 and 15.
Just a moment, reloading the
Now
page.
the 12 doesn't hit.
Load faster. Scroll down. No, 15 misses. You there?
Sorry, what was that?
15 misses.
Okay. Music got a little loud there on my end. Chrono.
Okay. So, let me see here.
So far, the only threats it seems left are this Hagen that swam over and attacked Ioane, and the one over there that seems to be the new target of the flying shark and the riding Sahagin.
So, bonus action, gonna move the spiritual weapon at that guy. Guessing that
Yeah, that
is
is.
gonna hit.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, how do you want to do this? Rayan is on the other side of the boat, so she can't see it.
It's an indiscriminate bolt of lightning, Ryan. I'm sorry. It's just gonna fucking fry it.
shaking my
Yeah.
head.
What she
It
doesn't
sinks into the
know,
water.
she can't yell at us for.
And then I'm gonna
Um.
take my fellow bird and fly over to the ship. So you can move yourself back over there, because I'm holding you. I drop you gently to the deck.
Come on, you are just a soggy little man being dropped on the boat.
He looks like he could really use a nap.
It's fair.
So, the Coral Smasher, seeing, well, it's actually going to take a dive, risking an attack of opportunity from the shark. Oof.
Shark has advantage because he's taking damage, right?
Nope, not this one. That's the first damage
Ah.
he's actually taken. I mean, it would have hit either way, but
Oh, goddamn.
yeah, took a big old chunk out of that Sahagin as they dove, and seeming to, let's see. Actually, with that, combat is over because that Sahagin has fled.
Right.
We
so.
did it again.
But now,
Oh,
shall
you
Ryoko
are
yell at us, I
holding
guess?
So,
Okay.
yeah, Rayan and Quiet Hearts, I'd say you would have enough speed thanks to your associated abilities to speed up to the boat and get people to help pull you on board.
I can try and
You're
get to the
strong
boat.
enough.
I could try to get to the boat. I'm trying to get to Ioane because he can get anything up on the boat if he wants to.
Oh yeah, yeah. So it is your turn next. So if you wanted to
So,
swim over to him, you could.
literally just swim over to Ioane, grab his free hand, and he'll get
Yeah.
on the boat.
Grab Scruff like kitten.
I
Yeah,
will
so-
say, their swimming is flailing more than swimming. They clearly don't know how to swim. The fucking crab shield is literally pulling them through the water, like Thor's hammer style. If this magical weapon had a sapience, it'd be rolling its eyes.
It's like, he's like, bitch,
The
you
sea
live in a
turtle's
water
just like-
world. How do you not know how to swim?
Wings don't like water.
So everyone is able to get back on board. Ioane, you shrink back down as combat has
Ow.
ended for the moment.
I mean, I still have I still have over half my HP, but fucking ow.
Oh wait, I just realized the guy that got clubbed, he was already awakened. He was the
Yeah.
one that
That was the
someone Ioane woke up. Well, he did get
Just like-
clubbed.
I'm sorry, that just conjures a very music mental image of just like they're all whacking him. It's like, oh, stop, I'm awake.
I'm on
my
your
doors.
side.
Does anyone speak awkward? Nope. Just keep hitting.
Fucking.
Yeah, freed to Sahagin.
Ryan looks kind of she looks perturbed.
Put a token on that guy. As they go up and start talking to the other Sahagin that got freed, and they're just basically recollecting what happened. And so, first round of combat has finished.
I'm gonna try and take a short rest.
My
Uh,
ass
I'm
is
gonna
going
eat-
back into the fucking rigging.
I'm gonna eat one of those healing barks because Carano and I have had the equivalent of like 2 short rests in the last 3 sessions. I am low on HP, man. I
Yep.
need a bark.
Yeah, I don't have any healing stuff.
Yeah.
I'm at 36 of 82.
Aha, there, it worked again. You can move everyone.
I'll take a short rest to heal, most certainly.
Yeah.
I am really low on spells. I have cure wounds. If anybody would like.
A
Keep
short
your
rest.
spell slots
If
for now.
I'm able to get a short rest off, I should be fine.
Keep your spell slots for now. I still have full hit dice, and
Yeah.
almost all my lay on hand if I need it.
And I have one more standard healing potion if you still need it, Mon.
What? Fuck you too, Discord.
How much does the
Lizard
bark heal?
folks set like a. Oh, it's the same as a normal healing potion, 2d4 plus 2. Which, with the the rule, you can take it for full, so that would be 10 damage.
10.
10 healing?
Yeah.
That's not too bad. I should be fine.
So are you gonna take that?
I should be fine. I'm at 57 hit points. I should be fine.
Is that close to max or?
No.
Then
But
you
it's
should
enough.
take this.
It's enough.
No, you should take this. I'm trying to shove the potion into your hands.
It's fine. Keep it for yourself. We have more fighting to do.
I'm fine.
I made it here on more. I have more hit points than I did when I came here. It's fine.
Cyril,
Uh huh.
can you clip back to that map real quick so I can check how much HP I had?
Oh god, I just
Thank
imagined
you.
that. I feel like that'd be a threat in like Dinosuchus
Okay.
or whatever raptor culture is just like, don't make me mother bird you.
I will pour this down your throat when you're not looking.
I will put it in my mouth and put it in your mouth, and then I will sit on you forever.
Oh,
Alright.
That's a threat doctors
make me go-
use.
yeah, the term brooding has a very different meaning among Corrado and Amon's different people.
I'm not into that. Thanks, but no thanks.
Well,
I'm
I
sorry.
mean, no, brooding
I
is
had
when
to.
a bird gets like possessive over a chick, like
Yes.
wants to baby them.
Yes. And just as in human cultures, have the weird mommy stuff.
Oh,
Do not.
I wasn't
do
thinking of
not
that,
do
but
stuff.
damn. You right, though.
I was just gonna say, it's like that joke someone says. With how often Batman adopts kids, the term brooding antihero really does fit.
alrighty.
Gross.
1, 2,
Gross.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Only
I
if you
have max
make it,
HP again.
boy.
Woo!
Okay.
I'd used more than half my hit die, but I'm back up to full.
Good to know.
Fuck. I get my spells
I-
back because I'm a fucking warlock. So there.
I rolled another one.
Oh,
I'm
that was
close
supposed to
the-
be whispered, but
Oh fuck! Am I about to take 100? Damn it!
no.
You get
don't-
struck
don't
by
worry.
lightning.
Oh no, my
Well,
hubris!
I mean, DZ, stop,
What?
get the fuck out of my notes. Because
Wait!
Corono,
Yes.
Corono,
Yes.
DZ, like, you gotta stop predicting things. That's like eerie.
I'm in your head, boy. It's me, the PS5.
Corono, do a wisdom, or like a spellcasting modifier check.
Just straight up roll my wisdom.
Yeah, with proficiency, like what you would roll for like a spell attack. Wisdom plus 4, right? No,
Yeah.
3, 4,
Rolled-
19.
I rolled a 12.
Okay. Yeah, as you're up in the rigging, as you hear them talking and kind of squabbling below, trying to get each other to heal. Oh, who all took the healing bark?
I
I
didn't.
I passed off most of the healing bark we took to the sick people who were nearly dead.
Okay. Did anyone else in the party take it?
I have some, but I haven't eaten any.
So, never mind then. Chrono, as you're up in the rigging and you're holding on to the pike, there's like the buzzing feeling you felt the last time you had flown up and channeled the
I have 4 healing
storm
bark,
in the
huh?
in the what?
I have 4 healing bark, huh?
Yeah, no, the lizard folk have passed out a couple batches to the group.
Yeah, I forgot. I was just checking my inventory. I forgot I had.
But anyways,
Sorry.
Corona, the pike, you feel that buzzing, like where it feels like it's charged, and again, you feel that same static zap from your medallion, your holy symbol, against your chest. As almost on instinct, you thrust up the spear, and once again intercept a lightning bolt. As everyone,
my
you
God.
see the world around you turns white briefly before the world is just suddenly shocked by a boom of thunder. I need everyone to do con saves except for Corono.
Ah, fuck.
All I can imagine is in the moments preceding the lightning strike is Rayan saying, "So help is if you don't drink this health potion, it's like so help me God, just strike me down."
No, God.
It immediately gets hit with lightning.
I am fine. I am mostly normal now. I
Oh
just
my
needed
God.
a minute.
You want me?
Yeah, everyone, I
Why
just
you
need
were
con
you
saves.
on Why you were
God.
you are they?
24.
And Ryoko.
Give me a second.
Rayan and Amon have the same con save. And had
Oh,
the
I'm not
Wow.
looking
same
forward to
con save.
this.
Oh no. Only
Well-
me and Amon did any good.
So everyone below a 14, you are deafened for the next minute,
Oh fuck.
Lovely.
except for Kuroto. Kuroto, because you anticipated the storm, you're able to deflect the lightning, becoming the lightning rod, so it didn't strike the ship and potentially your friends. But in that moment, where you have that connection between of lightning connecting you between sea and sky to the storm, you feel that once again comforting presence. Well, maybe not comforting to many others, of just the not quite bloodthirsty, but just intense presence you feel of Lekarak momentarily connecting to you as it goes. Its hold on my storms weakens.
Ooh.
Break it.
Um,
As
so everybody that isn't Amon and can hear, you watch her throw her head back and scream at the skies, and she's like mantled. All of her feathers are poofed up, and like all of the electricity that she just got is circling around her feathers.
yeah, it's like when someone touches a Tesla coil and all their hair just stands up.
It's she's a little feral right now.
Yeah,
She's
good lord.
literally in her element.
And
Rayan, meanwhile, shrieks and cowers.
so
Amon, Amon gives the supportive thumbs up from down below deck.
yeah, you get the sense, Kuroto, that he didn't send that lightning bolt, but because you were able to anticipate it, you were able to break through and reach that connection. And while nothing is immediate, you do start feeling in that moment where you're connected to the storm. It does seem, its intensity does seem to be waning, at least
For now.
slowly.
Right.
So that's twice now during these fucked up storms you've had a connection.
She's the most fucked up cleric I've ever played. And she's more
Great.
connected to her god than any of the other ones I've ever played.
I mean,
Because this god just goes, "Go, my child, be gremlin."
Just a fucked up little guy.
like, it's like, Father, I crave violence. Yes, good.
Good, have some.
It's like, crave violence. Amazing. Let me feed you more.
You're doing amazing, sweetie.
You ever
I will
seen
give-
that like one video clip of a baby bird like eating and it makes the weirdest noise? Like "Rah, rah, 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 rah."
I crave violence. I will give you all the violence.
Kroto and Yuane, I would like another set of those rolls: navigator's tools and vehicle proficiency.
Okay.
As once your hearing does come back, Yuane.
Put guidance on somebody.
I was very tempted in that moment to say, "What was that?"
I still have advantage,
So the
right?
guidance on Yuane.
Yeah, especially now. You know, if you didn't have it already, you would.
3!
Yuane, go ahead and roll for water vehicles.
Just a moment. I'm coming back from feeding dog.
Ah.
He was giving me the sad look.
Oh.
Even though it's an hour till dinner time, he's just being pathetic.
I'm
Baby.
starving. I am not but skin and bones.
Look at me and all of my 80 pounds. I'm not but skin and bones. I'm wasting away.
Father, I wish to eat.
No.
It's because he
Okay,
smells
and
dinner.
plus three, so 21. All right. And if anyone wants to do another set of perception checks to see if there's another assault.
Yes, I would like to do perception checks.
I
It is
will
my
aid.
job. Yay.
Ooh.
Oh, damn.
I need to not hit performance for a change.
So, damn. You both rolled
Oh my
24.
God.
Although it's funny, Ryoko, you had to make a crit to reach what Quiet Hearts rolled on a 15.
They do one thing.
We can't all have thousands of
He's
like
yeah,
20
he's made of
eyes.
fucking eyeballs. I think I'm justified.
Not everyone's a freak of nature and a crime against God.
I mean, I am, just in a different way.
God damn it.
Waiting. Was wondering how long that would come up. I should turn off the combat music for the moment. Where is it? Oh, wait, no, that's just the regular storm stuff. Okay. So as you start banking around this little island, Corrado and Ioane, as you're guiding the ship, still keeping an eye out, seems that that assault you managed to scare off them for the time being, as there's a good while where you don't see any sign of really any other fish. But about an hour later, the storm does seem to slowly be waning as the wind is slightly less intense, the waves less choppy, but it is still carrying on pretty decently. But with those, everyone literally rolled over or got over a 20 with that guidance. So you all make some wonderful time. And
If Whitehearts or Ryoko see a group coming after us, I'm going to make us zip faster again.
okay. Yeah, I would actually say you would get to be about here as you start passing by the smaller little hunting island they mentioned. But when
Hunting Island?
the lizard folk told Corrado and Amon that when the waters are, when they're sure that it's safe to traverse, they like to go there because there's like some, deer and pigs there for hunting. But
Okay.
there's no real big predators there, so it's just,
There's pigs.
decent hunting ground.
That's enough.
But the yeah.
Is there also a crashed ship with a bunch of 12-year-olds rampaging across the island?
Oh god.
Oh
The worst scourge of all, British.
no. Well, it's actually right around the same time, Ryoko and Quiet Hearts, that you both see off in the distance. Well, perhaps closer than you would hope, than you would like, as you realize what it is you see at the same time, as you see a large shape, about maybe a mile off, just kind of breach the water, and there's a large spout of what looks like expelled steam or breath before it dives back under the water. As you both think you might have seen the whale. And do you bring that up to the rest of the crew?
I think I saw Moby Dick.
Oh, what?
What's a Moby Dick?
Yeah, I've never heard of that.
It's a big fish.
Oh.
Utroth kind of scrambles up the mast to start looking.
Oh, you mean the whale? Wait, what was it called earlier?
They're known as whales or wave singers or just singers.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You mean the wave singer?
Yes, we saw the creature.
Which direction?
Points.
God.
You don't see anything at the moment.
What direction though?
Oh,
From where we
it was
are.
out to sea, west.
Okay.
Well, southwestish.
Noted.
But it was too far of a distance to really see like what direction it might have been going in. It was just like it was really only because of the crit and both of you having, or that absurd perception for Quiet Hearts that you're able to see it off in the distance despite the gloom of the stormy day. But when Utroth hears that it's the whale, scrambles down, goes looking at the island, goes, "It might be safer to beach the boat here and then escort everyone along the beach. We do not want to be in the water with the singer."
We need to figure out what we're doing about that. That's
One of my hunters said, or one of the fishing hunters, or one of the anglers, they said that one time when it breached nearby, uh, going after a rowboat, or after, they said they watched some of the shipwreck survivors. They try to create a raft and go out. They watched it, didn't listen to them, and said that when it breached under them, shattered everything, they said they saw something. And they kind of gesture to the Sahagin that are sitting there, kind of talking quietly among themselves. Between the two of them, goes, they said they saw something embedded in the hide, something large.
so we might be able to free it. Like we have those two.
And you would know that freeing it would probably be preferable because these whales, if they're the kind that you would know about, they tend to
Highly
hold grudges.
intelligent.
Yeah, their
Yeah.
families tend to hold grudges.
Yeah, it's like, oh no, our sweet baby has been kidnapped. I wonder where they are. Yeah, I found it, killed it. It was trying to kill me, to be unfair. And that's how you have it's like 10 generations of being Moby Dick.
Well, if we free it, then the family would probably be pissed enough at the thing in the reef to help us.
Well,
If the family's present.
yeah,
But yeah,
we shall see.
freeing it is extremely beneficial either way.
Thus,
Not easy, but
Utroth goes, it would definitely rid it of one of its most powerful weapons. It wouldn't be able to sink ships as easily like it did yours and the others, but kind of looks down at the smaller boat, like much smaller than the one you were sailing on when it got shattered in half. Goes, it might be safer for us to land. We are close enough to the village. We might be able to see some of the other patrols.
yeah.
We can. It would be faster to continue this way, especially with the storm weakening. But
But
the whales, the singers, move faster than sail.
But
yeah, I'm not fucking with a whale. I don't
There
care if it's a
is-
baby.
no, but we are going to have to.
I mean, yeah, but not when we have like 30 plus like refugees on board who
Yeah.
get slapped into oblivion.
Just
We'll fight that battle when we get to it.
All this while Corona's still cackling every time there's a peal of thunder in the distance.
Yep.
I gonna have to figure out. It keeps on lashing out at us. We need to do something.
And Utroth, when you say that, goes, the moon skill will. I'll muster the moon skill as soon as there is a plan for an assault. It is what Orovir and I have been planning ever since we got to the island.
Yeah, I don't fuck with whales.
Like, yeah, there were times you wanted where you were legally, like, contractually obligated not to fuck with whales due to whole republic laws and stuff.
Yeah, I would imagine. Don't fuck with whales because you will be brought to court, and the whale will be there.
Yeah, pretty much. Um,
Guilty.
So-
The whale just smashes you into paste.
so, what's the plan? Continue sailing or beach the boat and continue on foot?
Oh, beach.
Beach on our own terms before we get beached.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
want to
Okay.
lose 30 people.
Yeah, before we get
Yeah.
bodied.
Because I was even thinking about this, but out of the game, it's just like, the whale. They might encounter the whale, and then I was just like, they have like almost 30 people in the bottom of this boat, and this thing is a siege monster. Spoilers, but this would get messy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I guess it's not so much a spoiler on being a siege monster since you saw what it did to the boat.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, it comes with the territory of being big fuck
Well,
huge.
Yeah, Moby Dick is a siege monster, so.
Yeah, I ain't fucking with that.
With Yuana and Kurono's guidance, you find a little more calmer place between the beaches to run aground, hopefully, and once y'all the thuds against the sand, the lizard folk hop out. And I'm sure you help out too, where you take ropes and
Yeah.
start dragging it up further the beach so it won't, once high tide comes, it won't float out.
Yeah.
But yes. Let's see. Go to just music. Is this not? Yeah, let's do that. So you get to the beach. Everyone starts loading out. The lizard folk that come out, the freed miners, they seem, while there's a momentary disappointment among everyone that they are at a village yet, the lizard folk seem to recognize where they're at, and they perk up as you all start gathering the group to start hiking along the beach. Utras is going to leave 2 of the lizard folk behind just to keep an eye on the boat to make sure none of the Sahagin or Marrow come out and destroy it, because this is a valuable thing for the tribe. But
Yeah.
the rest of you continue marching along the beach, and as it's with such a large group, there's not really much threat of anything coming out of the jungle that didn't seem to really want to deal with such a large group. And as well, as you march along the sand, despite as you keep an eye on the waves, nothing emerges from the surf to assault you. You do give some suspicious looking drifts of seaweed and driftwood a good berth, but even if like an eldritch blast was sent, nothing moves beyond maybe some startled crabs scurrying away. But all in all, eventually, after an hour or two, you see as the storm weakens to a steady but not heavy rain, the lightning and thunder growing ever infrequent as you see in the distance the palisades of the village. And as you approach, lizard folk sentries on high alert, welcome you as soon as you all are lighted back into the village. There's almost an immediate air of celebration as people they thought were gone for forever are suddenly walking back in all at once, and even the other humanoids, not as they don't seem initially as welcome, or they don't feel as welcome in the village. They are quickly given taken towards dry areas and given food and warm drinks, and all the miners are quickly tended to by the village.
Yeah.
Yay!
So that is one of the big quests of the island, quote unquote quests of the island completed. Rescue the ore miners.
With no deaths.
Surprisingly, that was that was a kind of a big shock. Everyone mind slave that you've run into, you haven't killed. Well, except for
The
some of the Sahagin.
Sahagin ones. You've
They
killed plenty
they
of
have
the
a
Sahagins.
parasite, so there's a little more difficult.
Yeah.
But you are able to rest up, take a short rest if you wish. But by this point, it's probably getting around like maybe mid-afternoon. Yeah, it would have taken most of the day to travel that far. So, yeah.
So, what's the plan now?
This is starting a little too intense.
The plan right now is to nap.
Nap would be nice.
That would be really nice.
Just tend to the ill and the wounded.
Well, we need to figure out what our next move is.
No, yeah. The Moonscale, they provide you a place to sit and dry, and they bring you food and drink, so you're able to collect yourselves and take a much needed rest, I'm sure.
Rayan is like nervous energy, everyone else is resting, but she's like unable to sit still.
Quiet Hearts will go to to her and say,
If you wish to help, you could aid me in caring for those that still have the lung disease.
Unfortunately, we can't. All they can really do is rest and, recover. We can't get rid of it immediately. They just need to rest and take it easy.
just tilts head at that and goes,
I have plenty of healing magic left.
It's not that simple though. It's a deep rooted disease.
Which, actually, you haven't tried your lay on hands disease yet.
or
Yeah,
I do
yeah.
have lesser restoration too.
I also have lesser restoration.
Mm-hmm.
Well, why haven't you two tried it? No.
Because there's been shit going on and we didn't spell
I
stuff.
know.
And be conservative.
There's been some shit going on, woman.
Can I roll Arcana? God, I'm terrible at Arcana though. Because I know what the
Yeah, it's your most rolled skill.
Yeah, I'm gonna take like fucking expertise in it later. Don't worry. Can I roll
No.
Arcana to God? No one else has it.
I know, I'm teasing. It's great.
Oh, Quiet Hearts will
We
give you
need it
aid.
desperately, but no one else is any good at it.
Quiet Hearts
I'm gonna
will
roll.
give you aid. There.
I would like to. Yeah, I want to know. Because I know what the disease is. I want to know if healing magic can get rid of it.
Okay, that would you can either roll Arcana or Medicine. No, Arcana.
Hey, natural 20.
So now that you have, jeez, now that you have a
I have
moment, you sit down and rest. Yeah, I don't know what that was. It was like aspirated my own spit or something. Anyways, oh no, the hiccups are back.
Oh no!
Anyways,
It was your body
You take a-
rebooting.
maybe it's because I was like shrimping posture. Yeah. Anyways, my body like straighten that spine out. Damn it. Anyways, the now that you have a moment to sit down and just page through the book, you remember finding some mention of like gold lung. You know, like I think it was like you found a doctor's like notification or like logs talking about people afflicted with it.
I believe so.
You find a not the same handwriting, but this one looks like more like a medical journal, like pretty good shape as you find this section where it shows, you know, an anatomical diagram of what looks to be a human, you know, with the typical symptoms, you know, discoloration in the skin and the veins specifically, uh, like what would be like dark shadows under the eyes for someone who looks like, you know, flecks with gold, you know, flecks of gold in the whites of the eyes, stuff like that. And it does say that in all but the most, you know, it does say that restorative magics does have a can help in the recovery time, you know, depending on how thick of an, you know, how progressive,
How far? Yeah.
yeah, how progressive the disease has gone or the affliction. So yeah, a healing a disease like a curative, disease curative would definitely rapidly speed up the healing process. Depending on how, you know, sickened they are, it may have different results, but it is definitely one of the recommended things if there is, you know, uh, healers with the capability. But really, you know, it says that really the best thing is, you know, long-term rest and making sure, you know, making sure that their body is eventually purged of the poisons.
Okay.
So yeah,
Okay,
cure disease effects would definitely help, if not outright
So-
cure it, depending on the progress of it.
So
Oh, I will say
Your
actually with
curative-
a natural 20, there is actually like a little thing where it talks about a certain tea made with a certain herb, decently rare, but or fairly rare depending on. They say it's a tropical herb that, when mixed into a specific tea, is very, you know, has a very restorative effect. You know,
Okay. Well, I will share the knowledge I have gained, and I'm gonna go to the chief and ask her about the herb.
Okay.
See if
Let's
they
see.
know of it.
Let's see. She ponders for a bit, and she goes, "You know, the name is unfamiliar, but when you like show her the page, there's like a little diagram." She goes, "Oh yes, I know of this." And
Um,
she goes,
Well, if you're able to find this, you can brew it into tea, and that will help those afflicted with the gold lung.
okay." And she will talk to. She goes, "That is very good to know. Thank you." And she will go and start talking to some of the their gatherers, you know, the foragers, to see if they have any in supply, and send out to find some. It's like a kind of like a mint herb that grows in the shade fairly easily, kind of like mint, but not as not as virulent as mint plants can be. Has anyone ever had to deal with a feral mint patch?
No.
No, but I know they're nuts.
No, they're
Yeah,
mints.
Yeah, they like to stick around, apparently.
If you plant mint, you just better get used to having mint everywhere.
Or you live in Texas where it can't fucking survive most places.
Yeah, she'll
Or
let
have
Quiet
goats.
Hearts. She'll let Quiet Hearts and Corona know that their healing magic can cure Gold Lung as long as it's not in an advanced state.
Cool. Then they will head for the most heavily afflicted people.
Yeah.
Well,
So
you should go for the people who are like not as bad first because that's easier to cure.
No, but Lesser Restoration will nuke that shit. Is what I mean. So we go for the harder to cure people first, burn my spell slots, and then use, lay on hands for everything else. Was the plan.
Yep.
Yeah,
So with Kuroto's help, Quiet Hearts, the two of you can basically do like a triage and get the worst of it and help people out.
I get to describe how their Lesser Restoration works, which is going to be
And I'll
fun.
say, it will take whatever level 2 slots you have left.
Oh yeah, I only had 2. It's fine. Basically, so just for fun, so you know how they literally pull diseases out of people and then nuke it in the palm of their hand for their lay-on hands?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Lesser Restorations for things that they can't pull out. They literally place a hand on the person's body, and then they start channeling energy into it, and the veins all across their body just begin to glow as they're literally burning it out.
Good lord, Raven.
It's like just you give them a super fever for a few seconds.
Yeah, it's like it glows the same color as their eyes, by the way. Just like put a hand on it and just the glow just travels up one arm to the head, to the chest, down the other arm, and they're just glowing white hot for a couple minutes and then it fades. And it's absolutely as pleasant as it sounds, which is to say, not at all.
Oh my god.
The ones that Corrado is using Lesser Restoration on, which I'm going to assume is not as intense, are just kind of looking over it and just like, oh god.
It's hers is more like she pushes a hand on their chest and there's just a defibrillator. They just get a fucking electric shock and jolt in their sleep.
Electric shock therapy. Jeez.
It just goes, fuck.
Especially since she hasn't actually stopped sparking. And when she opens her mouth to talk, there's like bits of lightning in her mouth. She's filled with vigor right now.
And yeah, then I'll use lay on hands for the other not crazy cases to speed them along.
Okay.
I just burn all that out. Wait, never mind, I can do more. I can torture more people.
I can do more. Horrifying.
As you're channel divinity, you can get a number of spell slots back with it.
Oh, jeez. It's not burning.
Okay, I'm sorry.
No, I think someone's cooking.
Higher than half your proficiency bonus. Can I actually do that? No higher than half. Oh, I don't think I could get my second levels back. Okay, so never mind. People are spared. Oh no, they're not. It's rounded up. Never mind. So yeah, I could use both my channel divinities, get 2 more second level spell slots back, and ruin 2 more people's nights.
It's just like, it's like those diseases where it's like the flu, where it's just like, all right, sorry, it's gonna suck for 24 hours, and you just gotta sweat it out.
Yeah, it's like they're sitting there going, I'm out of everything. Oh wait, they just grasp for a holy symbol, focus for a little bit, and then grab another person. Like, fuck. Okay, sorry. Tangent of torturing sick people is over.
The age of the orc has begun.
It's so funny. This party is so funny. There's no one's intellect based, and well, actually, no, Ryoko, you got a pretty good intellect.
We got a pretty good intellect,
But
yeah.
yeah, and then the healers are just like not healing minded at all.
Oh.
No bedside manner.
They would be if they were refocused, but they're not.
So night comes as it continues to be a drizzle. It seems that whatever this summon storm is, it is struggling to keep, just continue on, but it is slowly but surely dying down. It goes from like a couple of, lightning flashes a minute before is now like, minutes or even like half hours between strikes now. But you are gathered up with the moon scale and welcome to not quite a feast, but a hearty meal. They're still on tense alert, especially considering that while you were gone, a few marrow had basically tested the perimeter. Not a significant attack, but attacked a patrol. Person was injured. One of the lizard folk was injured, but no one was killed, thankfully, before the marrow were driven off. But the so what are y'all doing as you have this dinner? How's everyone feeling after that excursion and such?
Though it was not necessarily wise, for a brief moment, Iwata got to feel like his old self again, like he has a proper fucking job. Just jumping off of perfectly good ships during storms and punching fish.
Just like Jesus.
Chrono feels basically the same way. She was doing both her normal job and her God-given job. Just felt kind of nice.
I am
Yeah.
glad to not be on a boat anymore. I like land. Land is nice. Give me some more of that.
Amon is like passed out in the corner.
That's fair.
Yeah,
Okay,
Quirix is absolutely exhausted. They took
what's the
some
conversation?
food. Huh?
Let's come back to us.
We're just describing our reactions to all the shit that's happened.
Yeah, it makes sense Amon's asleep because he, basically stayed up through the night to go get everyone, you and Chrono both.
Corano's on the post high of I got to live through a thunderstorm. Amon's like, I was injured after battling the thing, got flown halfway across the island, spent 10 minutes explaining why we're here, hopped in a boat, fought 4 times to get there, got everybody on the boat, had to fight on the way back. I'm tired and I am a small man. I need to sleep.
I am tired. I am a small man.
Food.
How's
Cry Hearts
Rayan
is also.
feeling? Sorry, go ahead. Quiet Hearts.
That hurts.
So they are also absolutely exhausted. They've burned through a lot of spells and they got hit a lot. They literally just took some food, a pitcher of water, and like some cloth, and vanished into the night, or found a hut that was designated for guests, and bunkered down.
Yeah, you would be allowed to. You'd be given the same little side hut that you stayed in the last time,
Mm-hmm.
which was more like a little storage area, just to keep things dry. Really,
They're going to eat in peace, clean up, and pass out.
Ryan is. She's tired, but like very anxious but tired. Like, there's a lot of stuff going on that's swirling around her mind. She's tired. Not as bad as the others because, I mean, Warlock. But like, she's got too much on her mind to at least immediately fall asleep. She's pacing a bit. She's flipping through her book, checking on people. Looking for three eyes in her book.
So, Rain, it's actually probably around after dinner, you know. But people are probably still sitting around eating. And it's nearly like the end of the meal. That you hear at first is like a little musical jingle. It seems like on your inner ear, and then you hear the voice, the disembodied voice of Ferrum Featherbottom, the bard that you trained with, as you hear a sending or a message go set off in your ear, going, "So don't know if you're still alive, but we could really use your help back in the village soon. There was another attack last night. We got hurt, but most of us are okay." And it cuts off. I don't know if that was 25 words. And then it comes back, sending another one going. Well, no, that's basically where it would have ended.
Oh.
So you can reply if you want.
Who was that to?
To you. It was Ferrum, the bard.
My bard friend. Okay. Okay.
That's why it literally, there was like a little musical jingle from his violin in your ear before his voice started. So it was like a ringtone. Bards are annoying like that.
Reagan is delighted. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 6, 11, 12, 13. Okay, 13. Okay. Let's see. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 20, 21. 25 words, right?
Yep. Are you still figuring it out? Because I just
Almost
thought of
done.
something. So, Ryoko.
Mm-hmm.
I just remembered something from the last time. Because you had that crit while you were taking watch, you found another batch of the Void Mother vine, and you were able to extract some venom from that, so you could refine it. If you wanted to take some time tonight. But there was also that seed pod that you got, and you learned from the Moonskill when they taught you about this vine that it could be prepared. You know how to prepare it as a poison, where you know how to grind it up and dry it out to become a powder that can either be blown into someone's face or mixed into food or drink to be a very powerful poison.
Mm-hmm.
Or they know how to prepare it to be a psychotropic drug that they associate with the Void Mother goddess that they worship. So
You guys want some drugs?
Guys want some drugs.
So if you bring it to them, one of them would be able to mix that for you, if you wished.
Hey, you guys
Okay,
want to make some dank Void Mother weed? Here you go. Enjoy.
Here's her message.
Okay.
What attacked you? Are they dead? How soon do you need us? We stopped mining, saved miners, attacked by Reefy. Others are resting now. I
Reefy.
needed to say Thing of the Reef real short, so his name is Reefy right now.
And after you send that off, they send a message back going, a few died, yes. They attacked last night when the storm started. We were prepared, but still a lot of Sahagin. We did capture some.
Okay. Guys?
So you can reply to him again. Well, he would leave off. I don't know if it's 25 words or not. I didn't count. Sorry. But they go. Orovir planning to fly over to Moonscale if needed.
Wait.
Orovir.
The samurai.
Orovir, who's with us.
Yeah.
No. Utroth is the war leader of the.
Oh, Utroth. Okay.
Orovir is the Dragonborn samurai back at the village. But you met them together because they were like both training and preparing, making plans in the swamp.
Okay.
They might have a thing together. You don't know.
Gay wizards.
I mean, there were all those jokes about Amon and Orovir, so.
Yeah.
Sorry to bring that up again, Gray.
Is fine.
Party's pretty visibly exhausted. Yeah.
Oh yeah, like half the party's already asleep, probably.
Oh man.
Ryoko's up, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Can't come tonight.
What you doing later?
Out next. What?
No, sorry, I was baking bad joke. It's like, can't come tonight. What you doing later? It's just like.
So what are you doing later? I couldn't figure out next move. Might.
If you get close, I don't mind like an extra word or two because I was clearly not sticking to it myself.
There, then later. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 19. Okay. God, I don't know if we want Orovir here. I mean, probably, but we might be going there, so.
I mean, you could tell them. Well, I mean, yeah, I guess that's something the group you were going to decide what you were going to do after this. Sorry to put you on the spot, Ryan, for deciding.
Yeah, it's fine. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. God.
You can always, I mean, you could literally ask him, it's like, call back later, need to discuss with group.
You're out.
The spooky part of the track.
Sooner than later, rather. Sleeping.
So, Ryoko.
Call back later.
The little apothecary lizard tells you that it will take a few days, so they'll get to preparing it for you.
All right, we're getting some dank swamp weed.
And in exchange for that, they will actually give you 2 doses of the healing bark.
Oh, that's nice.
Can't get
I
the
like me some healing bark.
Those count as healing potions. Just make sure you let me know when you, if anyone takes the healing bark, just let me know.
So do you just eat it?
Yeah, it looks like it looks like tree bark, but it is actually very chewy, almost like eating jerky. But that's why, same potion rules apply. You can either take your time to try and chew it down, or just scarf it down and hope the healing. So figuring
Can't
out
come
next
tonight.
move.
Figuring out next move. Might need to figure out plans sooner rather than later. Everyone else is sleeping. Call back later.
He's not going to send a spell because I think he only has 2 level 2 slots of my
Yeah, and if everyone else is sleeping, she can't really.
Oh,
up
wait,
and-
message is level 3. Yeah, whatever item he's using only has 2 charges, I'll say.
Sure.
'Cause he's not that high level of a bard.
She looks over everyone who's asleep and's like, fuck.
So
I need sleep.
Before you go to sleep, I want you to know that Corona is still sparking in the corner, and she is staring at you with feral eyes.
Oh my god! She looks over like her hand stops to her hair mouth. There's like a muffled shriek.
Go to
It is
sleep.
okay.
Corona, are you okay?
She just, with her eyes like full of lightning, she just looks at you and goes, "Go to sleep, Rayon."
I'm going to. I got a message from the from the bard back in the other town.
She's still horribly feral looking.
Ray's like, unnerved by this sight.
like that animation that popped up recently where it's the realistic Deinonychus stalking someone in the dark,
It's pretty much what it is, yeah.
and that you just see the eye shine.
God.
She's generating her own
so-
eye shine.
I can't sleep when you're staring at me like that.
I think that's the first time in my life I correctly pronounced Deinonychus right the first time.
And there's the second.
She will deliberately turn her head so she is not looking at you, but you can still see the lightning sparking onto the corners.
God, stop!
I can't stop. I was literally charged up by a fucking lightning bolt.
Okay. She's going
Yeah,
to.
It will dissipate by the time the long rest is over, like last time.
Mhm.
She'll get into her sleeping space.
I'm having fun looking like a feral horror show.
Actually, Corona, yeah, do just another wisdom check. Not out of save,
I've got-
just a check.
Are we gonna get struck by lightning here?
No.
It's fine.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, so carry on.
She'll like scoot into wherever she's sleeping. Give her book a quick perusal.
Or anything specific you're looking for, or just browsing?
Wave singers. Anything that could be useful.
Okay. Roll, either history, arcana, or religion.
The
Well,
only
those
one
are
of those
all-
I'm good at is Arcana.
Those are all intellect based, I just realized. Yeah. You're more tired than you thought at first, but yeah, nothing really
Yeah, I
pops
think she
out about
falls
wave
asleep
singers.
while looking through her book.
And actually, there's like a moment where you flip a page as you're like starting to nod off, and there's those there with a little like speech bubble saying, "Go to bed." But then when you like blink, the page is just, you don't see the little scribble; it's just gone. And the figments of your imagination are telling you to go to bed.
Yeah, she definitely falls asleep with the book open in her lap.
Yeah.
I
So
mean,
if anyone wants to take
man.
a look at that, they can risk that.
Rayan's brain is becoming a crowded place. There's Ghost Carano telling her go to sleep, and there's fucking probably Ryoko. Ghost Ryoko is like, stop being so reckless. I care about you.
Damn straight.
And then there's Yuwade, Fortnite dancing.
What? What, TT?
Damn
I said
straight.
damn straight.
Oh, I thought you said I'm straight.
No, that's not true. We figured that out, Astarion.
Damn gay. So,
I was confused. I was like, wait, what?
so
Oh.
everyone's going to sleep then?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's been a long night. Or long day. Long days
Mhm.
for some of you. So what that means is everyone needs to roll me a wisdom save.
I knew it. Oh my
Yeah.
god. Oh my god. Guys. Oh god, I'm gonna get fucked. 15. Well, somebody roll. Chrono?
BRB.
Oh. God, roll your wisdom save. No.
That's okay.
Yeah, I'll go
You can
run your computer and click it now.
Man, feels like we need a fast travel system on this island. The amount,
Well, yeah,
the
God.
amount of times we've like ended up on one end of the island is like, we need you back over here, like motherfucker.
Well, here's
Yeah,
the
we're
thing.
good.
Now that you have been bouncing around the island, you do know safe paths, so travel time will be significantly reduced. But you can
But we
trace
can
paths that you've been to, cut down on travel time, so that there's at least that, and survival checks will be much, DC will be much lower for that kind of thing.
So, boss. So far, who's passed and who's failed?
All right, I'm waiting.
God damn it.
So, uh, bu- 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 sorry. I got distracted. The
Waiting for Kelly still, so.
Yeah, wow. These saves are amazing.
Mm-hmm.
So,
See, if like a 15 for me isn't
and you want
terrible, but
so I guess we'll just take a quick little break while waiting for Corona and Ioane, because Ioane is effing. Oh, there he's back.
Well,
I was just saying, we're taking a quick break while waiting for everyone to get back.
All right, I'm gonna go grab a snack.
Okay,
yeah, I guess I'll grab a snack too.
the snackening.
The
That'll
snackening.
summon Callie
Harold
immediately.
did the snackening.
The only way to summon Callie immediately is mention the Hobbit.
Harold the snackening. You heralded the snackening.
I wonder where in the day, among the daily meals, snack fits among for the Hobbit, or for a Hobbit. Their
Anytime.
supper, second lunch.
It's a flexible. Any time that is not occupied by one of the other named food times is snack time.
That makes
Like,
sense.
Any time
It's
between
literally filler.
between first and second breakfast, there's snack time. I do love the characterization of hobbits. Don't care about like they don't get hung up on certain things, but they are very specific about others. It's like they're never going to like discriminate against you for having a different gender, but it's like you store your spoons weirdly.
Yep.
Fucking asshole! How dare you?
Spoon discrimination.
In this house, we put spoons in the spoon drawer. Your heathen ass puts them in the fork drawer, and knives in the spoon drawer, and forks in the knife drawer. Fucking kill
Okay.
you Saxville Baggins!
So,
Filthy, stupid
is everybody
dragons!
are you back?
I'm back, yeah.
Hermst?
Is Nora back
No. She's in the kitchen.
with Dinah?
Someone's in the kitchen of Dinah.
I hope not. I don't want Dinah in the kitchen. Threw that bitch out once.
Hello, Mr. Man. What are you doing? You plotting? Scheming?
Problem with like just going through and like shotgun rapidly adding all these tracks is like, oh, I liked all these, but now I have to find out which one is the appropriate time to use them.
Yep.
So, everybody back?
No. She's gonna be in the kitchen for a minute.
Okay. So, oh yeah, you need to roll a wisdom save now that you're back.
Okay.
Once everyone went to sleep.
Hello.
Oh no, we're all going into the ocean. Huzzah.
What?
Go into the water. Live there. Die there. So, everybody back, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is Raven back?
Raven.
Raven? Thought I heard him back, but I guess I was wrong. Although
This
he
snack
was
review
the,
continues.
they were the one with the highest save, so
Are they not affected?
yeah.
God damn.
Back.
There he is.
Welcome back.
There he
Sorry.
is. Get him.
So
Took longer than I expected.
no worries. Oh, come on. Where? I added something and it just suddenly disappeared.
Oh no.
That is odd. Did I not edit?
I'm ready to go swimming.
Oh, duh. So, as you all, one by one, eventually nod off, some of you sleep, being asleep longer than others, but as you are sleeping, perhaps dreaming whatever dreams came to you, you were suddenly all aware. Well, even you, Quiet Hearts, but your awareness is slightly different. But for everyone else, actually Rayan too, you're the only two who made the saves.
Ah.
Everyone else, though, as you are sleeping, perhaps dreaming, whatever was in your mind is suddenly plunged into just the perhaps now familiar crushing darkness. Actually new for you, Ryoko, as you are dragged into this crushing deep. You see nothing, but it feels like your body just is moments from crushing under this immense weight. and it is cold. So very, very cold. Colder than any of you have been before. As then you realize it is not temperature. It's not like a coldness of ice. It is hatred just seeping in, as pure and clear as fresh ice, just seeping in. As splitting through the darkness, you see the eyes once again, these clusters of three, illuminate in the darkness surrounding you like a vast shoal, or perhaps a single vast creature, shapeless and amorphous, just swarming around you as no words, it just stares. Quiet Hearts and Ran,
Yeah.
your dream is different. You are both, well, it's like an undertow, as you're almost dragged in with this other collective dream. But because of your now newly realized bond and strengthened recently, you have a shared memory.
Oh.
Quiet Hearts, this is something that was once vague, as but now clear, as you find yourself plunging into the darkness. Something had dragged you under, something you can't quite recall, something something that hated you specifically. But there in the depths, there was a something else that approached right as you were about to give in and drown. As you hear that deep rumbling voice, more in your skull than even through the water around you, as Regex, you very gently cup this drowning figure, burdened by the armor that they protect themselves from protect themselves and protect the world from themselves in some twisted way. As you say, there you are. I've been looking for you for so long. And you buoy them back up to the surface. This perhaps the first, but not the first time that you have met them. Or strange when it comes to what you are. But unfortunately, for the rest of you, it is not a shared, fond remembrance. As finally this booming voice reverberates the very water, perhaps even your very down to your bones. You will all drown down here. The deep is patient. You have interfered, but we will rebuild upon your bones. And suddenly, you are all those of you who failed the save rolling below the 15, you all wake up coughing up seawater.
Oh.
Hmm. Oh boy.
Well, Ryoko absolutely freaks the fuck out.
Yeah.
She has had. She does not like the idea of drowning either. This island is giving her lots of new ideas of bad ways to die.
Yeah, Quiet Hearts and Rand, you both wake up as everyone starts hacking and sputtering. And it's not like your lungs were full. It was like you all had suddenly, like while swimming, like accidentally swallowed a mouthful of it.
Mm-hmm.
Enough to make you all cough and choke, but none of you were in danger of drowning.
Are you guys okay?
Yet.
You want any? Chrono? Yoko?
Chrono,
Ryoko does not look okay.
Chrono, as she's coughing, starts to laugh.
My God!
I love how deranged Corona's getting.
We scared it.
What?
It knows
What?
that it's in a corner and we're coming after it. So now it tries to reach out and frighten us.
Oh, did you have one of the nightmares?
I don't know if it could read my thoughts, but I told it to eat shit and die.
That was unpleasant.
What did it? What happened? Quiet Hearts, are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine.
They say as they're kind of looking worriedly towards Ryoko since she's having the worst reaction of the group.
I don't want to die on this island. I don't want to die on this island.
Ryan kind of rushes over to Ryoko, and like, is it okay if I touch you?
I think she's responsive. I think she's catatonic in the fetal position.
Okay. So she's very gently going to put her arms around Ryoko and like, pull her head against her own chest. We're not going to let you die on this island. None of you.
Corona's gonna walk up to both of them and just put a gentle finger, like brush away some of Ryoko's hair from her forehead, where I'm sure it's fallen into her eyes.
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna look at you and go, none of us are really in danger of dying from that thing. Things that are winning do not make baseless threats when you cannot retaliate. It's like a frightened little rat trying to jump ship.
Cool.
And
Still coughed up seawater though. That's beyond the ability of most people who've threatened me.
I didn't have the nightmare. I had a different dream.
Mm-hmm. So, it is reaching out to frighten us. It can put seawater in our mouths. Did it put it in your lungs? If it could do more, it would. It didn't. Fright and words are all it has.
Ryan looks up at you like anxious eye up at you.
And let's not forget the whole summoning sea storms and whatever. I know what you're getting at though. Just give me time. Shit's fucked.
Ryan just like quietly hums to Ryoko as she's holding on to her.
If you wanted a soft cleric, you should have gotten a life one, guys.
It's fine.
No, this is perfectly fine.
Which, Ryan's singing is still odd, but
Ryoko calms down, although she's going to be quiet for a bit.
does she break out of my my hold, or?
I think she's sort of just allowing things to happen at this point.
It's the quiet heart will reach over very carefully and just give a very light pat on the shoulder before pulling back.
When you do, Ryan's eye looks to you, and there's like a different look than she's had before.
It's weird, but their most of their focus is on Ryoko at the
Yeah.
After she knows that Ryoko is, being comforted by people who know how to comfort people, Corona's gonna...
Sure.
I said one person at least knows how to comfort people.
Wow. The person with the least amount of social interaction here is the one doing the comic. Great.
It's fine. She's gonna
I mean, that makes sense.
clap a hand down on Yone's shoulder and go, I know what you mean. I understand what you feel. But she looks over at Ryoko and she's like, morale. And also, I'm going to kill that thing. If it is the last thing I do upon this earth.
In an attempt to make himself feel better, he's like, well, there's not much earth on this earth. A lot of water, mostly.
True enough. And then she'll check on Amon because he's just kind of over there.
He's just kind of sitting there like, I have slept, how am I more tired?
I'm sorry, everybody.
No, it's fine. This is in character. like the
I know,
fact
it's
that
not a serious story.
Being threatened just pisses Kurano off.
I was just
Fun.
on a thing where it's like if I almost asked to take a level of exhaustion just from how much they were going through.
Yeah, you got your ass kicked. Just a little bit.
Yeah. And Mom's just kind of like, I'm okay. Are you feeling better, Kurano? Did you have a good time in the storm?
I did have a good time in the storm.
I wasn't going to get you out of the nest, even if I wanted to, so I just let it happen.
That's usually what you should do. And she's looking at you with, like, the most intense look she can give you without having lightning in them. You should just let me go when I get like that.
I do. It's quite fun, and means I get to watch you fry things alive.
And that's what we're going to do to the thing in the reef. I won't stand for another outcome. I will do it, even if I have to cease to exist in the attempt.
Okay.
Again, if you wanted a soft cleric, you should have gotten a life one.
No, that's fair. I was just like, okay, as long as you're okay, that's what matters.
You're all getting a lovely glimpse into what Kurano actually is like.
Yeah, Amon, you've probably seen this kind of like intense zeal, probably in the clerics and paladins of Venator Xiangren, the T-Rex god of war. You know,
fair.
Same kind of like intensity.
And Amon's just nodding like, yep, sounds about right. We probably should make sure that things are going smoothly with the others, because we left them alone for 24 hours. You know how they get.
Didn't Rayon say something about having a message? I wasn't quite there last night.
I was conked out. You're gonna have to ask Rayon. Okay. I was having a pleasant dream of eating the frogs of my homeland.
Fuck off.
And like the little salamanders too. You have no idea how much I miss those long salamanders.
Slurp the noodles.
I think I actually do.
Yoko?
Frog row.
What?
Is there anything that you take comfort in?
Booze.
Not like any imagery, objects, anything like that?
Boobs.
She blinks very slowly and tries to think. Yes, flowers.
Oh, okay. What kind?
I don't know. I don't know what kinds of flowers there are. I just know that flowers are
What color?
pretty and harmless.
What color?
She just sort of shrugs.
Rayan's
Bright
going to
colors.
cast what?
Bright colors.
Okay. Rayan's going to cast Silent Image around the two of them, of just flowers, very brightly colored flowers, just all around the two of them.
Yeah, it's like a little, like a little field of flowers springs up in the hut.
Yeah. They're not you can't touch them, but you know. Is like a nervous smile.
Thank you.
We won't let it hurt you. We won't let it take you away from us.
She you can roll a sense motive check as she tries to force a smile.
Insight.
You need insight?
Yeah, fuck you.
God,
Fucking
motive,
fuck me.
Pathfinder.
Fucking fuck me and your goddamn names.
I'm terrible at these, so. That'd be a 19!
Roll a reflex save.
I rolled really damn good. That was almost a nat 20. It was an 18.
I'm not even gonna roll deception against it. Ryoko's life experience is such that she doesn't really believe in being saved. The last time she thought she was being saved is when she got recruited as a teenager into the assassination business. So being saved isn't really a thing she thinks happens. But she understands it's a thing that kind people like to offer.
She turns you to face her. Ryoko?
She said,
Yeah, I'm going to do everything in my power. Make sure that that you get off this island alive and in one piece, even if that means I don't get to make it off with you.
She looks at you and does Rayan have hair?
Her hair is like jellyfish tendrils.
But they don't sting. People have touched
No,
it.
it's just, but they are made of jellyfish.
Ricka's gonna look back at you.
They cover one of her eyes.
Tenderly brush aside some of the tendrils and say, "Well, I'm gonna do the same for you, kiddo."
When you go to brush the tendrils away, her hand does quickly but softly go up and stop your hand. I don't think you want to do that.
I disagree. Your eyes are quite pretty.
It's not a very big hut you're all in.
Yeah, that's in character. She's like, shh.
I was also in character.
Yeah. Thank you, Ryoko. I don't know exactly what'll happen if I die. I don't imagine it'll be pleasant.
I think it ever is.
I don't know if I'd be able to find my way back to you guys. and I wouldn't like that. He gives Ryoko like a squeezing hug.
And she hugs you back.
I know we're still waking up, and we didn't have.
Oh, it's still the middle of the night.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, this was a rude awakening.
Okay. Well, we should try and get some more sleep so we're rested for tomorrow. We have to make some decisions.
Yeah. Okay.
If you'd like, you can. I'll stay here with you.
No, that's fine.
Okay. She'll carefully, unentwine herself from Yoko.
Mm-hmm.
She'll leave the flowers, though.
Yeah.
Before,
Go ahead, sorry.
let's say before like moving, Quiet Arts will give Ryoko another just hesitant shoulder pat, and then they're going to say, "I will be in front of the door, so no one can leave without knocking." And then they're gonna just essentially just sit in front of the door, cross-legged, lean against the side of the wall, and look like they're about to go back to sleep.
How about the rest of you? Or
Vaughn might be tired enough that he fell right back asleep, right?
oh my god.
Amon is like half awake, like, it was really cold in that dream, and I'm still kind of cold, and I'm just awake enough to think that if I slept atop of Ione, I'd probably warm up really quick. He's big enough, he won't mind.
Yeah. He won't notice.
But will Ryoko mind? Because she has the crush. No, I don't think she will. She's going through her own shit.
Ryoko's not possessive.
No.
Rock.
But what if I put Ryoko on top
it's
of
a very
Ione?
big. It's a world of difference. Like, you ever? I'm thinking now of like all those pictures of like chickens will sleep on top of anything,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
including other farm animals.
Mm-hmm. And Amon will eventually decide, in his half sleep and drunkenness, is like, alright, Ione, I'm cold. You're warm. And he just goes over and falls asleep against you. Like half curled up like he normally does, and half just kind of like splayed out. Like the energy was not there.
Yeah, and you know what? I'm sure it's not probably not unfamiliar because you probably woken up a couple times on the whaling ships just with goblins.
Mhm.
Suddenly goblins.
So. Yeah.
Yeah.
Depending on how people are feeling, you all eventually fall back asleep. And thankfully, no more dreams come to you except whatever may naturally occur. And eventually, dawn and sunrise does come with the rains finally stopping sometime during the night. And when you wake up, there are scattered clouds. It's sunlight does disappear every once in a while as it passes as a cloud passes in front of the sun, but it's no longer as storming like it was the last 2 days. And
Wakey wakey.
Eggs and bacon.
there probably is eggs and bacon that would be available for breakfast because there's jungle boar and chickens they would have captured from the. You don't like the one that Amon captured, or the two of them that Amon captured.
Nothing's better for a shitty night than a greasy breakfast.
Brian will never know how it feels.
You just
try
make
the
some greasy
bacon.
vegetables.
Try the bacon.
We
No,
can make
she's
some
not trying the
greasy
bacon.
we can make some greasy vegetables and like stuff.
Maybe. Anyway, yeah, she'll.
Try the
She'll
bacon.
No, I don't want to.
You are denying yourself one of the greatest pleasures that mortals have ever made.
I'm also not consuming something that was once alive again.
Okay.
You all can gather. Do you want to eat with the village, or do you want to just grab food and go back to your hut since you did want to talk?
Yeah, I think we should do the hut so Ray can fill everyone in on the messages.
Did we get a long rest, or was that an interrupted long rest?
Oh yes, that was that. Yes, you would all have a long rest after that.
Oh, thank
I was going to say.
My bad. No, it was just like I meant to say, like when you first woke up, and Amon, you were saying you might be having to take an exhaustion level. I meant to say then before the conversation continued, and I forgot that. Yeah, if you got up and started doing things, you'd get an exhaustion level, but you would all be able to continue the long rest as long as you continue to rest after that dream.
Okay.
So yes, you all had a long rest. You're all back to full with spells back. Also, I think those two pictures point that not only will chickens sit on anything, but pigs will let anything sit on them.
Yeah, Ray will inform you all about the messages she got from the bard. The other village was attacked. A couple people died. The Oravir might come to meet us, or we can go meet them. We need to decide.
Gone.
Well,
Did they?
well,
Did you say if anybody was hurt?
Yeah,
Gone into the sea?
He didn't say if anyone went into the sea, but he did say that some people were killed. They were prepared for it, but still. I know we have. I think we need to figure out how to go after it now.
yeah, because I mean, the more time we spend running around the island with trying to put out fires while it's lighting other ones. But I'm not sure the 7 or so of us can really take on a whole village of Sawagan and Merrill and whatever else that thing has.
Well, we're not. The lizard folk are helping us. The village is helping us.
Yeah. I just thought you meant. Sorry, I misunderstood.
We need to get together and figure out a way to strike as soon as we can, because it's just lashing out more and more and hurting more people.
Yeah. Shit. What else were we waiting on, really, for launching?
We wanted to take care of the Ankeg.
The bug. Let's be real. The bugs can wait. They're not hurting anyone.
Yeah,
you
but they
still
were
need to
gonna.
hear back from Tomo for the
Yeah.
pheromone perfume.
look,
Yeah.
that is the
We were
lesser of
hoping
two
that-
beasts.
We were hoping that doing that would help get us on-keg armor for people.
Yeah, but
I think
that
at
might
this
not be an
point-
option.
At this point, we should just focus on the thing in the reef.
Agreed.
Yeah,
I think
because
the last
bugs
thing-
aren't marching into the village and fucking abducting people.
I think the last thing we were looking for was the core that we were going to give to what's his name? Out of character.
we got the core.
Jarrus. The artificer
We
is
got the core.
Jarrus.
Yeah, we have the core.
Yeah.
We have not given it to him. I don't think.
No,
We did.
there was an Albatrosian who showed up when they dropped off Amon that you gave the core to.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
So
that was the
maybe
last thing
he's
we were doing.
maybe he's had enough time to fix up the turtle. And
And-
once the turtle's powered up, we can transport the bell.
Yeah, which the bell is here in the village. Last time you heard.
Yeah, so I guess it's a matter of broaching this with the moon scales and getting them ready. And then we head over to Rondo. If only we could talk more conveniently. Or get there fast.
We have your message. We have the message bottle, but
You would need
Yeah.
the other end.
yeah, that would only help us in one village or the other, not both.
Yeah.
The bar
So-
has something.
So now that you mention it, maybe before we leave, we actually leave one half of the message bottle here. So that way, once we arrive at Rondo, we can actually coordinate between the villages.
That's a good idea. And then once we
'Cause-
meet up,
Yeah,
we can. Yeah.
because, I mean, we've gone around on this island a bunch of times now, but it's still like a good day, almost 2 days to get from one end to the other.
Yeah. We need to get to Rondo and figure out a plan of attack.
Yeah.
So I guess that's our plan. We're heading to Rondo.
Seems reasonable to me.
The rest of you have any opinions on the matter?
Pretty sure everybody knows my opinion by now.
Right, I know you want to kill it.
That's a goal, not a plan.
And she looks at you and goes, "Yes, and this plan that we're hatching aligns with that goal."
Right, so we should set off as soon as we can.
Yeah.
The question is,
sorry.
do we want to take the most direct route, or do we want to scout out a route for the moon scale to follow us?
Well, I figured we would just, like, meet at the, we both meet at the right place. But now that you mention it, I mean, if we do mobilize the village here and have them come with us, that would spare the trouble of trying to coordinate.
Yeah.
We could,
Last night, Utroth did say the Moonscale were ready to mobilize whenever it was time.
We could march right to Rondo. with all the lizard folk right now.
The warriors, at least, or at least
And the
some of the
people that
warriors.
you rescued that want to go back to the village.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if,
Aren't exhausted.
Or well, marching them with Moonscale help would be much easier than the group of you trying to escort them by yourselves.
Yeah.
and
Yeah, it's a smaller group of the miners because the lizard folk are staying here in the village to recuperate.
mhm. So
And maybe while we're on our way, we can stop by. What was the other cat's name?
Emma,
Was it?
like the cat.
Tama.
Yeah. We could stop by Tama, let them know what we're doing, see if they want to offer any assistance, or just so they know to be safe.
Yeah, because that would be on one of the more direct routes that you've scouted. Because it would be faster to go around the mountain than trying to go through the swampy areas and then that way. Although this is more of a lake. You'd have to go around it.
yeah.
Although there is a chance, you might be able to meet Gumgor on the river, but his raft is only so big.
Yeah.
It's big, but not too big.
It was already pushing it with me and everyone here.
Yeah, you and him are it was a good thing that there was the water elemental helping. It would have probably, if you had been careful, probably what I was saying, but Bubbles was definitely helping.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, we mobilized now, I guess, and travel together as a group. There's not much that's going to be willing to target us necessarily, but that does leaving the village, Moonscale village, without the bulk of its fighters is a scary thought.
Yeah, I know.
Risk.
But they're going to be left without all their fighters eventually, no matter what we do.
I guess so.
Whether they come with us now, or they come with us, or they go to meet up with us tomorrow, they're going to be left without their full protection.
Yeah. And,
Shit, that was supposed to be a whisper again.
Oh no, natural 20.
Roll 20's telling on you.
I'm big hand rubbing the back of his head. I'm not used to doing this much, like, big, important thinking. Someone else speak up, please.
Yeah, please. Someone else offer their thoughts on this too.
Tactics was never my forte. Just point me at the thing.
Amon?
Yeah, you're a fighter type. Samurai.
Yes.
I know nothing about battle tactics whatsoever. I've never had that, even a hint of that thought come to my mind. You guys have existed. You gotta have something.
Yeah. All I'm going on is common sense.
Strategy doesn't really, need to be complex.
Yeah, but only her and Ioana are really thinking out right now. Everyone else is
Yeah, I need to take a break. My thinker's all fuzzy now.
I offered my thoughts on it. It seems to make more sense to bring them with us as we go, because we'd have extra protection for the miners coming with us, and no matter what, we're going to be leaving the Moonscale tribe village with minimal people in it. And this way, we're with the Moonscale moving the bell so we can keep an eye on it.
Yeah. And because that's an out of character concern. Probably hasn't crossed Iwane's mind. It's like, I'm afraid as soon as we move the bell out of the village, the fucking thing in the reef's gonna go over with a club. Just takes the bell.
Yeah, I'll pipe in that in character. She goes, the village is going to be depleted no matter what. But if they come with us and move the bell with us, we can guarantee the bell gets to the village.
Rain has a face like, oh yeah, I forgot that everyone can breathe underwater.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And
because
plus-
Yeah. What did you say?
Plus, if we had people stay here in the village and wait for the call, that would still mean like a day and a half of travel getting around just to meet up, and in that time, there's plenty of opportunity to get dunked on.
Yeah. Yeah, so I think we've got our travel plan at least.
Unless anybody else has anything to add.
Yeah.
No, that makes sense.
Okay. So, let's see. We're basically at end time, but did you want to approach Utroth with this?
Mhm.
Holy fuck, it's 11.
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
say who's going to volunteer to broach the plan with the honchos?
I mean,
I suppose I will. I mean,
you're the storm. You're the cleric.
they did watch me just go absolutely fucking feral in a storm, so they know what I can do.
You, Amon, Ryoko, even you're all sensible types. Authority figures, I mean, whatever.
Oh god, don't put that on me. That's in character.
People tend to listen to individuals who shoot lightning at fools.
Rain's like, yeah, you got a point.
Get assigned authority figure role.
On virtue of being able to shoot lightning at people, okay.
It counts.
That was
That's a
in
weird
character
system
too.
of government, guys.
That's how gods roll.
That's how Sith Lords roll.
Oh fuck! That killed me. I'm sorry.
Well, in my opinion, Vakarak is evil. Then you are lost.
God. All right, I'll go talk to Utroth. Jesus.
Oh my god.
You're gonna have
Okay,
to throw
so-
me into a fucking pit in some instance because I've gone mad with power. Oh god, okay. So she'll approach him and just kind of lay out the plan that she has that we've talked out and see if he has any thoughts.
And when you approach, he's having breakfast with his mother, the chieftain. As when you lay out the plan, you see that the lizard grin kind of grows as you explain it to him. As he goes, "We were just discussing similar plans. We were going to volunteer to help escort those who want to go back to Rondo Village. So bringing the bell with us would be logical."
Even though I don't like the saying that much, 2 birds and 1 stone.
Mm. And they kind of have a quizzical look, like unfamiliar with that one, but yeah. But they go. Utroth says, we won't complete the entirety of our forces here in the village, but majority of my warriors will join us. Well, you want to say warriors, hunters. They don't really have like a warrior caste,
Mm-hmm.
but he goes, yes, we give us a bit of time to prepare, and we'll construct a stretcher to carry the bell.
Yeah. Well, when come to think of it, they probably wouldn't need to make a new one because we made one
yeah,
to
there was the
begin
one
with.
you made. Yeah, the sledge.
Yeah.
Not the sledge, sled.
Yeah.
So yeah, they go. Yeah, and they said, we'll be able to guide, everyone on the quickest paths to the village.
Yeah, we've been there enough times now.
Yeah.
Well, Utroth even says that, since they've been on the island longer, the Moonscale have been on the island longer than anyone else, even before the Empire showed up. Either Empire. But, so, yeah, Utroth, very, him and the chieftain both agree with this plan.
Awesome.
Okay.
Yay!
We have
So,
something approaching a solid plan.
Yeah, so we will
Yeah.
pick up next time with departing the village to escort everyone and the bell back to Ronda Village.
Yay!
Right.
We're moving the plot forward.
We're
I'm gonna kill that fucker.
we're entering the end game now, Tinky Winky.
There's still the little mini island to deal with, but that can
Oh
wait.
yeah, we wanted
Yeah.
that and the Ankegs, but I think
Yep.
we need to take care of this shit first.
You can hit the on-keg before.
Yeah.
Even after we nuke the thing in the reef, we still got to get a ship together, so it's not like we don't have time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The bugs can wait. The bugs are fine. They haven't yet taken over the island.
Yeah, because you've heard some people in the village saying that there were people who did send, magical messages asking for help, and the rescue ships, ended up becoming survivors as well. So, the village people were kind of, not the bad village people, but the people of the village were like, okay, maybe we shouldn't, send distress calls when we're just luring people into their deaths.
Okay.
But, yeah, I hope you all had